in esports and the greater picture is under a lot of pressure to remind people that there is love out there and that there is understanding, and that is always going to sort of win over malice or anything like that, and we're not going anywhere, baby.
Very well said. Now, I do want to shine a spotlight on you professionally. We've talked about community, but you are a phenomenal caster. Am I right? How would you describe your style?
For the longest time, I had in my bio chaotic loud, and I think that's kind of like that. I love screaming, and I found a way to make money doing it, you know?
Well, long may it continue. Look, I want to give you the floor here. Is there anybody you want to thank? Is there anything that you haven't said yet that you'd like to say? The floor is yours, Emmy.
I want to thank everybody here. First of all, thank you for coming out, and then everybody here in all the other places I've been able to, from the community, everyone that we work with, all of the people that support us behind the scenes, my colleagues who are all lovely, my family as well, who I think are watching this at like 3 in the morning somewhere, like I assume cheering, I don't know. And my friends, my partner, everybody is just, thank you everybody for allowing me to be me more than anything.
A thoroughly deserved moment under the spotlight. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Emmy! Thank you so much, Emmy.
Thank you.
I want you to stay here.
Okay.
Just while I wrap this up and go to the break, because you
Can you
deserve
guys
to be
hear
on
me
this
okay
stage.
now?
So,
Are we good?
after the break, it is Valentine's Day. We've got another Valentine's Day surprise coming your way. And, of course, BDS versus Furia is coming up
Hear me
soon.
now.
But one more time
Good.
for Emmy.
All right. All right, one sec. Yeah, all good. We're live now, so I was just fixing one thing on the phone. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Sorry, I was fixing something, chat. All right. How's it going? Oh, how's it going? Yeah, you're doing great. Oh, thank you for the 65 months of Bonbon. Oh, awesome. Pleasure to meet you. Hey. All right. I did. That is pretty cool. Chat, there's a star on the ground of my from when I won invite.
Really?
Yeah, they have like stars for all the invite winners over there. Also, special guest, we got Fett. Oh, here, let me
Stream. I'm just finding out whoever's because like that's my main thing is like co-streaming, and I ended up like I guess they're not familiar with me yet. So I came out and I'm like, I'm just gonna hop on everyone's co-stream that I can.
You're like, all right,
and
what's the schedule?
Ask them if I can use their bot for a YouTube video.
Hey, that works.
Yeah, are you sure it's cool?
Yeah, of course, dude.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Of course. Well, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. So, chat, if you haven't checked them out, check them out. YouTube, Twitch. Shout out all your stuff.
Chat, y'all don't know this is OG world champ, bro. This is a world champ, bro.
So,
I gotta start addressing you my champ. Stop calling you KG.
Dude, we had some good ranked games though the other day.
We
did.
We couldn't beat that one stack. I forgot who it was, but they were fucking washing our shit, bro.
It's okay.
I'm not built for that life, PG.
They're cheating. They're cheating.
I realize that I'm do worse with your tech because then it feels like I'm in like a isolation chamber. I feel like I need the noise. I need the enemy to talk shit to me.
It's I don't know how you do it. I have to do like I only do like a 5 stack, like just only comms in Discord.
Yeah,
it's too hard otherwise. So I'm Bear.
No, definitely playing ranked in R6 for a living definitely does things to you.
Things you never thought.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if we can get this over here so you get like another chat window maybe. Hey. possible to duplicate this? Dude, every time I do this, there's
They had the whole screen on this side. I don't remember how they did it, but they had. Avino had the whole like view on this side. But I
I
don't
mean,
know.
we could move.
No, he had like OBS on this side and then like the full screen view on this side. But I don't really remember how they did that.
Oh,
Like you see how they have it.
Well,
on the
welcome
screen
back,
over there?
everybody, and congratulations
Yeah,
one
I
more
don't
time
know.
to
I
our
really
dear
don't know.
friend Emmy for the commendation, her first one here at SI 25. What an inspiration she is to all of us, bringing so much light and beauty into our lives. However,
there's
we
chat
have to
for
move on
you.
to our next piece, our next matchup. But before that,
how's
it's
it
of
going?
course Valentine's Day, right? We're still in the celebration, my God. Fresh is really living
Of
it up
course.
like this. We have to talk about it, right? Beast Coast, M80, changes that happened in between. Some players got picked off here and there. There's a bit of history that gets played out in between. Do you think there'd be a bit of tension if we put a few of those players in one room?
I think love would be in the air at that point. I don't think there's going to be too much tension. I think there's going to be
Chat,
excitement.
don't be
We
weird.
lock the door.
There's certainly going to be an energy.
I'm very much looking forward to it. You know what? We have just that. Hot Gold and Gunner go on a Valentine's Day.
Where's my date?
Let me find out.
Did you play at the
I
same
had to
time as
choose
Matt
one
ever?
person in the league.
Did I
to
what?
be
Did you
my
play at the
date.
same time as Matt ever?
We were on the same team.
Oh shit!
We were on flip
Oh,
side. We were on flip
shit.
side together.
Wait, he was on flip side? I thought he was just
Yeah.
an SK. Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, flip
Well, there's
side
no girls
became
playing in the league,
flip
so
side became
the most
SK, which
girly out of the
became
guys gotta be
eventually
Gunner,
DZ.
you know, some
So
elementary,
Yeah.
let me get like the guy. We'll see how we get this full screen.
Yeah, yeah.
Asshole. I have a feeling.
Comfortably close.
Cute looking guy, you know. A little dreamy.
Where would you say our relationship is right now?
I'd say it's not really going the best. You know, we're in that break period. Taking a break. I think we're working through some things. Which one of us do you think
Chat.
is the biggest
Matt
romantic?
and Sean, bro.
I mean, I would say me. Like, I planned a secret date. I bought, candles for us, some rose petals, because I know that's what you like. Little heart-shaped plate. Just gonna cook us up a meal later. If you had to order me some food, what would you order me?
Well, I know you're a pretty, artsy guy. I'd probably get some super fancy sushi. It's from Salt. I don't remember the name. Saltfish.
Sugarfish.
Sugarfish. There you go. Sugarfish.
I would order you Chili's. I would get you a triple dipper and some sliders and a Coke,
Man,
a Diet Coke. Do you miss me?
I feel like I'm getting quite enough of you right now. So
Who's picking up the check?
He is.
he makes money. I'm jobless.
You own a home, I don't. You got money.
Love is absolutely in the air between Gunner,
Absolutely
Hot and
cute
Cole, of
chat.
course. The
Thank you for the
squad
sub,
that
Minerva.
made
Thank
it
you for the
all
sub. It's
through
Wade.
Manchester and gave us so many
37
memories.
months.
And, maybe
Oh
they're in
my
different
God, it's
sides of that
Wade.
coin now.
Thank you for the sub to King George.
One of them is
Absolutely
different
supporting
than
that
the
brother.
other. That is
Why do they
for
invite Fetch to
sure,
Invitationals?
but,
Okay,
gents,
it's because
we have to talk
they
about
weren't
it.
really familiar
I
with me.
think it's time.
So it's
Let's
fine, it's okay.
open Pandora's
I
box.
usually skip this part, dude. That
Our
shit was
next and
good.
final matchup of the day:
Oh.
BS versus Furia.
Oh,
the game
hey,
everybody's been
Dapper.
looking forward to.
Dapper, we got
And
permission
my
to use this
God,
spot, too.
Are we looking
I got
up
permission from
for
KG as well.
this? Furia,
Typical
of course,
KG stream,
won
empty
the
shirts, I'm not
Invitational
consistent.
last
What
year
the
in
bricks?
Brazil under
KG's
W7M.
fun.
That old banner. BDS on the other side. Never an invitational, a singular major.
Are you the
Yeah,
Asian version of King George? Yeah, I'm
but
basically
Manchester,
Asian King
but
George.
Montreal, they
If King
couldn't
George
cut
was
it.
born in
No, Six
China, that would be
Invitational
me.
is the one that you want me last
So
like I
Dapper,
said,
don't put it in the
the Six
video.
Invitational
What
is the
did
whole
exactly did you
reason
mean by that?
BDS
What
started
the
this rebuild,
bricks?
right? They didn't qualify last year, and they went,
Fat
we
and
need
KG.
to
No,
make a
I'm
change.
KG.
We need to improve this team because we're
I'm
at our
literally
ceiling.
King George. Why
Despite
don't
the
you see
fact
the
that we won
difference?
the Unchipin Major not
How
too
do you
long
see the difference?
previous to that, they decided that change was to go English-speaking, full international.
Yeah, absolutely. And honestly,
Asian
they have
KG,
been looking
AKG, that's me,
dominant so
bro.
far. They're dominant in their
I
region.
am
They're
AKG.
dominant in another region
Absolutely.
outside of the SI where they need to be. And I actually have a graphic to show that.
Oh.
To look forward to what we can possibly see. Obviously,
King
this is their entire
okay.
SI run throughout history.
Do I need a
Fourth
sub
back
for the
in
VOD?
2020,
Use,
and seeing them
I'll
here
text
in
you, Dapper.
2025, they are currently sitting
Yo,
at
this
top
guy- this
four.
guy's- has
One
been
more
subbed for
game,
37
they are
months.
rewriting
Oh,
history
yeah.
already,
He's
and they
a
will put
loyal
themselves
KG
one
loyal.
step
Oh,
closer
KG
of
loyal.
getting
KG loyal.
world
I'm
championship
remember, I
title
think of the 2
underneath
months
their
as
belt.
well.
And do you know what's crazy? Looking at this timeline, you're looking
Oh,
through
I
and you're
gotta
thinking
get this up
certainly,
too.
at least from
Yeah.
2022, 2023, you're expecting
So I can
BDS to
moderate
be big.
you
hitters.
degenerates.
You're not expecting them to miss out on 2024 at all. I'm honestly surprised we've not seen this organization and the core of this
Thank
team
you very much. I
win an SI.
appreciate it.
The fact that they've
Appreciate it.
already matched their
Jump
highest
F.
ever result in 2020
Yes.
is already phenomenal,
All right.
but that's not going to satisfy them.
If anything, they've
Thank
been
you very
consistent
much, though,
throughout this
for all the subs.
entire past year, making it the final.
They absolutely have been consistent. It just, reiterates what you were just talking about, how well this
Okay.
team is, the
have
rebuild
no
and
idea where
everything
that
that
guy
they've
is,
done.
but-
I mean, again, it's been
Here, I'm gonna
nothing
move
but
it over
consistent.
to
This is
you
all of the
for now.
majors and
I'm gonna
currently
ask if
in
they-
with SI 2025. Where do you even start with this team? They are literally on par with one another from every single event, and the event's not even finished yet. They could skyrocket and propel past themselves through Montreal and Manchester, but so far, through and through, they have shown nothing but sheer consistency.
So you're telling me the Manchester Major, the Montreal Major, and the SI this year, the 3 biggest S tier events,
Yes.
they're basically consistent
Oh,
across
there
every
we
single
go.
one of them in every major. Which I-
Every single one. Literally every single one.
And I will say, consistency is key because
Clutch.
Manchester and Montreal started with M. You might think, oh, Boston. What's Boston, Massachusetts?
You got it. I believe in you.
Guess that.
I think it's on the
True.
second
That's a
one.
triple whammy.
Big money.
I mean,
we figured
again,
it out.
This is what you want from a team. This is what you want, especially from a rebuild, to continue to find that success where they have
Brazilians
came
came
second
through.
in these
I
past
know.
2
Were
majors.
they good back when
Where
you
can
played?
they get it
Were
done
they-
here?
they were
Oh
good,
yeah,
I
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
think
They were
can.
still really good.
On the
back
other
then.
side,
They
consistency
normally would
is
like
also
not
correct.
win
Yes.
because that was during like the
Consistently not
G2
making
era.
it to Advantage
Like
Fury
Penta
on the
G2
other
era,
side.
so it was
After
like
lifting
they
the
were kind of
trophy
winning
in
everything,
Brazil,
but
the 6-1
it's like
comeback
after
against
G2,
FaZe Clan in one of the greatest
then there
games
was like
in
what,
the
like the
history
like
of Rainbow
VP
Six.
Empire
They were
or
nowhere
Empire
to be
back
found
then era,
in
and
the
then after
previous
that it was
season
just
until
Brazil.
now.
Brazil.
You were
Yeah.
absolutely right. They were
So-
nowhere to be found. But the fact of the matter is that you can't
This is
take
a
anything
crazy
away from
match.
this team. They are still
We
the
got an
5
insane
best
match right
players
here.
currently
This
in
is
the
like
entire world.
as much as
They
it
are the
made me
current
sad to see
defending
SSG get
world
knocked out.
champions.
Oh, yeah.
That they're, and
But,
honestly,
you know
they're
what?
no
It's
slouch. Like we talked about, they lost
Oh,
that game to
no.
Keg. Everyone wrote them off.
Yeah,
They said this
hor-
isn't
hook
going to
'em
be
horns,
Furious
bro.
year.
Yeah.
They're going to lose out.
But
They might go
this
out in
match of the
groups. That
day.
is exactly what didn't happen. They just skyrocketed and
Hey.
were speed running teams, and they currently
Hold
have
on one
3
sec.
players in the top-rated spot so far here at SI.
People have been sleeping on Furia so much across the year. Yes, the meta wasn't particularly great for them. Yes, they had a drop-off, obviously. They were at the top. They were everybody's cup final when they were coming up against them. Of course, there was going to be some kind of drop-off. You can't win every event, but they still have so much quality.
I mean, they have been sleeping for the majority of that year, and yet here we're seeing something completely different. Now, one player I'd like to highlight is Herds in this case, stepping up to the plate when it is necessary, and we've seen it both phase 1 and 2 at the Invitational. But the main stage is a completely different beast.
We're still here, chat.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, the Herds that we've seen at this event is not particularly performing well at all
That game
whatsoever.
cost your life
SI
savings.
2024, EPS 107 plus KD 49, absolutely incredible.
nice to meet you,
This
man.
Six Invitational, not so hot. He's been
We'll play
overshadowed
ranked when
by
I get
KD.
back.
He's been overshadowed by Philippe. He's been overshadowed by JV. What I will say, though, is Herds
Dude, he
has
got
such a risk
Kobe.
appetite way
Like,
of
if you
playing.
go back
When
and watch
you're
the
in the main
VOD of
stage,
when we
when
played
you need
him,
those
Kobe
moments
was
to happen,
convinced.
Kobe
he's
was
gonna
like,
be
he's
the one
like,
to be
no, bro,
making
dead
those
ass,
calls.
dead
But
ass.
what I will
He's
say is
cheating.
they
There's
still
no way. There's no.
have
And
four of
Debates
the other
too.
best
Yeah.
Debates was
in
playing
the
it off
world.
like
When
he
you
didn't
think
think
of
it
the
was,
meta
but he
that
was
they
like,
played then
they were
versus
both
now,
like
it's
bouncing
not
off each other.
as
Like, no,
aggressive
bro,
and
there's
as
no way.
in your
There's no
face what
way.
it was back then, which is why
That's
Herds
so
would thrive
funny.
there. But they are still finding success. They are still here
Holy
one game away
moly.
from making a grand final. So you
I'm
can't
gonna
eliminate
launch into my
anyone from this
YouTube
roster
intro
from
mode the
even having
moment
a
the game
poor
starts. I hope you don't mind.
I remember
ahead.
coming into
I'll fucking build a game up.
SI25, the biggest question for Furia or surrounding Furia
Have you
was
visited
how do they deal
Boston's
with
Costco
so-called
yet?
shield
You know?
merchants, right?
It's a
What
possibility,
happens
dude.
when your opponent will
Boston
only run
Costco.
shields
We're going
and
Fet.
you just constantly
We're
are
going
pressed
there. We're
by
gonna get
Blackbeard,
we're
by
gonna get
Monty, by a Blitz, no
some
matter what it
$1.50
could
some
be.
$1.50
And they prove
dogs
that they
and
can do it and they can
drinks
dish
at
it
the
out
Costco.
on the other
Might
side
have to.
once they
Boston
swap over
Costco,
to
it's
Might
attack.
have
happening.
to.
But
Boston's
on the other end
Costco?
is BDS
Yeah.
that have never
Like, what's the
shied
difference
away
between
from
any
running
other-
whatever
I don't
is
think
Is it
necessary.
just special?
I don't think there
Should we go to
is.
the Boston
I think it's just a
Applebee's?
matter of understanding your
Yeah.
opponent. That's
Then the
biggest thing.
Chili's.
You have to
Chili's,
find
yeah.
their strengths. You have
Got
to
a
find their
special thing in
weaknesses
the
and
water
just
in Boston.
and pick away
Dude,
chip
yeah.
away at it as you can possibly go. And again,
There's,
the shield meta, if you aren't going to adopt the shield meta, then you
what's
have
it
to
called
know
that
to go
we-
against it. Whether you're bringing
We
Cassius
actually do.
to
Have
slow
you
it
had
down,
it?
whether
So
you're
have
bring
you had
in
any of the food
lesions
here
to
yet?
slow it down. There are many different
I
avenues
have
that you can
not.
start
I've only had
with
the food at the
approach
venue. You mean
and
the
finish
venue
with the
or?
proper
No, no, no. I'm talking about like
Shields
out.
are
Actual
all about
Boston?
moving
No,
that
but
front
aren't all the
line and getting
restaurants
as
closed today? 'Cause
close as
Valentine's Day?
possible to the
I think
other
all the
side. So
restaurants were
we
like
talked
been
about
closed for like
said
months
front
now,
line,
or like
Jack.
Well, the
reserved
front
all
line's
the
going to
way
be
out for
key in
months.
any game of Rainbow
Maybe.
Six Siege.
Depends
Your
where you
frag
go,
is
I'd
your luck,
say.
'cause
That's
anybody
true,
who's
yeah.
getting into
Like if
as
you
many
go to the
gunfights
hole
as
in the wall.
possible,
By the way, we're like
these are
what hotel?
probably
like, well,
two
you
best
shouldn't
front
say on
lines in
streaming.
the
I'll
world.
talk to you
This
later.
is a front line when
But
whenever
anyway, like
any team is going up against
there's like a
either
lot
of
of
these
good
teams,
restaurants,
you're
or at least
thinking,
by the
oh my
hotel
God,
that
I've
we
gotta play
have,
against
where like
Shaiko
they're
League
more
if I
like
go solo.
casual.
Oh my God,
So
I've gotta
like,
play against Herds, JV,
but
and KZ.
the one
now look at these
good
stats.
thing that's here,
Obviously,
if you guys
BDS
are
is
here,
slightly
you
inferior,
gotta get a
and
hot
that is
lobster
despite
roll.
the fact
Hot
that Herds is
lobster
actually having a
roll.
weak tournament himself.
We
But
are in the Northeast.
absolutely nuts. The stats
Lobster
that these
rolls.
three for each
Big
of their
time.
teams are putting
Oh my
out.
God, I do gotta get a
It's
lobster
going to be
rolls.
won by
Yes.
the which
Yeah.
collective of these three today can
Oh,
perform
by
the
the way,
best.
I have a
Absolutely.
bidet
And
for
you also
you
have to
too.
take in
What?
count.
I have a bidet
Furia's
for
doing
you.
this in
A
far
bidet?
less
Yeah.
rounds
Deadass.
than what
I've been
BDS
needing
is
one.
doing.
Yeah.
I've been
that
needing
I
one.
literally have I
makes
a
it even
I brought a case of
scarier
them
a
with
matchup
me.
Oh my
for BDS,
God.
And
in my
I
opinion,
literally
that
specifically
Furia's
was like, I'm
having
gonna
this
give that one
performance
when
at
I'm
this
there.
late into the stage,
So the only
where,
people
again,
that are missing
people were
one
writing
so
them
far
off in the
are
beginning,
you,
but they are looking
that I need to
just
give
as dominant
one,
as they were
Fox,
last year as a team.
and then Taro.
BDS stumbled.
Dude.
in
When I
the
asked him,
most
Taro, what
important
color
moments
bidet
of
he wanted,
our
I guess he
past
wasn't
year in
feeling well
tournaments.
last
But
night,
what
and
happens with
his
our
response
map bans
was,
and picks
I'm
again?
pooping.
Here in Rainbow Six
Poop
Esports,
brown,
we
big
function
poop
on a
brown.
9-map pool.
I don't know if he
And
was
first
like
Jack,
drunk or
please.
something, or
So
like that
BDS
was
have
that was
three
what we got.
big
Good comms.
maps in
Good
mind.
Good comms.
They
Yeah.
have Chalet.
Yeah,
They
it's
have
rough.
Skyscraper,
Is your stream a
and they have
family-friendly
Bang.
stream or?
Fury
Not at all.
Band,
Okay.
none of
No,
them
I was
are
gonna
choosing
say, dude,
Panama
I've been
Band
needing you a
in
day,
lab,
bro, 'cause
Panama
I
Band
have
in labs,
IBS.
and then
Really?
Colorado
I'd be
as well.
shitting,
And that's
shitting.
absolutely
I just got
crazy to me.
put
They
on
don't
wet
allow
wipes,
BDS
but
to
a
pick
bidet
the
will
litter
definitely change
when
my
they get to
life.
their map
It
pick.
is.
Because
But
I'm gonna
they've
be real,
actually picked
chat.
Cafe, which
Okay,
is a
this is
map
way
they
TMI, way too much
absolutely
information.
love. And BDS
But
have been
sometimes when
showing
it's
up a
bad,
little
when I
bit
got a
on A
stomach
groups,
infection, I'll go in the
they suffered
shower
big
and
loss
like
against
jet it
Dallas.
up my
I
ass.
think it's a great
You
map
pretty
for
much have
Fury,
to. By the way,
especially
thank you to
starting on that attack
Ubisoft
where
for
they can kind of
sponsoring the stream
control
today.
the momentum. Like, they are still going to get in your face. They're still going to make
Don't
you
forget
work
to check
and
out the
take
Rainbow
massive
Six
control from you.
Invitational in
Well, this is
Boston.
where I'm talking about BDS needing to slow that aggression down.
Anyways,
from Fury
yeah.
and being able
He
to
could
just
say whatever he
really
wants.
pin
Bolo,
that
you should see the
down,
one
but
Bolo
then
and I did.
bang.
We talked about
I mean,
bidets.
again,
Yeah.
this is
like
perfect
half the
for
time.
BDS. I mean, this is such
So it's
a
fine.
good map
Jesus.
for BDS. They have
Is he
such
here or
a
did he go
good
back?
general
I think he went back
understanding
already.
on
Yeah,
how to approach
yeah.
a site
They brought
on
they
this
brought
map
us
in
back
particular,
again for another
starting on
event
that
after,
attacking
so I
map.
guess it
I'm
went
so
okay.
Yeah,
shocked that
that's-
Fury have
you
not
know.
done this map. This is a big ego challenge. This is a big test
Ball.
to BDS.
True.
Big
'Cause you
reminder,
streamed Mike Manchester
BDS
final.
in this fight
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
never,
yeah, yeah.
Boy, and I
never
did
lost
that.
Bang.
Holy shit. Was it
Never.
hot, was
But
it
this
hot
is
as
what you have
fuck
to
where
keep in
y'all
mind, too.
were?
We're on main stage. If you were
Dude,
going to
so
pull an ace out of your
hot,
sleeve,
and it was
you
just
were gonna
BO
be pulling
City.
out the pressure.
Obviously, you had a
were
little
gonna
bit
pull it
better of
out
a
here to
perspective
gain
of
that
it than
Yeah.
we did.
No, no, no.
I mean, in
Dude,
a clubhouse, being a
BDS,
decider,
like
I
they
mean,
were like
I think we
30 minutes
definitely
before our
could see
game,
a
they were
best
like,
of three.
oh, we
Yeah,
got
but still
approved
for
for
me, I think
our
Fury
own fans
wants
we
to
could
get
bring
this
on the
done
stage.
in a
Yeah.
duo.
And then it was like,
Every
it
single
was 30
time
minutes
whenever
before.
these two
And I was like,
teams
how
meet
the
on
fuck are we
Clubhouse,
gonna
I
get
go back
fans?
to it. I
I
genuinely
literally
think
had a
these are two of
fit with
the
the
best
admins. So I
Clubhouse
was like,
team in the
you
world,
don't understand
and
that is
they're
the
never gonna
biggest
shy away from
competitive
each other on
advantage
that map as
ever.
well.
And then
I
we
honestly
threw
cannot
such a
wait.
fit that like they let us like use some
Again,
fans or
BDS have
something.
never
Like,
lost
yeah.
Bang. That's the big one.
That
But
works.
if we get to that
So what do you think for this
wow.
game?
Jack,
Oh,
Elias,
I don't
I've
know.
never seen you two so
Cafe,
giddy
Bank,
in
and
quite a
Clubhouse.
while.
It's a good matchup.
BDS
So
are
let's
15 and
let's put
0
you
in
on
their
the chopping
last
block. Cafe,
15
who's
big
taking
games.
that
Yeah,
first
I
map?
know.
I'm gonna have
It's
to say
literally
Fury,
their
just
best
with how well
map.
they've been performing so far
Furia,
throughout the group stages into phase 2.
also look
I have to
insane.
go with Furia.
I just don't know about Bank
also
because
agree.
biggest thing is
I've-
why would we
I've
let Bank
denounced
through
my-
on
you're
such a
losing the
strong
EU
Bank
card.
Wait,
team?
is that because you didn't get the
with
in
value?
BDS? I'd rather see
yeah, I
Ego
was
Challenge
left out
Chalet
by
or
BDS.
something, but we
No,
don't,
I genuinely
I
think,
honestly
like,
don't
Furia,
know.
Obviously, they pick
I
a map
think
for
if
a reason.
Furia,
they are
I
confident
think
on it. We've seen
Destiny
BDS
tells
do have
it
frailties
like
on it.
Furia
Easy
is going to
showed
win the
us that
tournament
inside
more
the groups.
likely,
They'll have played into that specific.
but they will
I
go
just
through
want to say,
losers
it is a
bracket.
gamble
Maybe.
to allow Bank to go
Okay.
through. So
But
they
for
need to
me,
get this
in my
cafe.
head, what would be the
Just allow
craziest
them to
timeline is
breathe
if
on
Furia
it
win
as
this
well.
game,
Absolutely.
and then
Fit
Unwanted,
margins for
my
both of our
boys,
squad. Thank you very
fight
much.
Furia in the grand
Relaxing
final.
and fresh.
I'm not gonna
That is
lie,
our
I've been
third
rooting for
final
them the whole
matchup.
time. I
Furia
want to see them
versus
win
BDS.
just for
Oh, yeah.
everything
We'll
that
take a quick break.
happened. Like,
Lock it in.
I want them to win and get like that good org
Yeah,
like that they deserve. I haven't like people were saying that it was like I understand why he did it
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and I think people were overreacting. I don't know. What do you think? You're a coach.
I know. So the majority of the esports people I've seen said it like it's good and people should get used to that. For me, I just wanted like I didn't want that to be seen like publicly as I can yell at my team. I want to
Yeah.
make sure like you can yell at your team if it adds a
abuse them in
positive.
private.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like if it adds a positive, like
Yeah.
when Fabian yelled at his team,
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
remember that? He was like, "We were the best team in the tournament. We got this." You know, he's saying positive things. I think like stacking on the doubt that they already have in their heads puts a nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
So,
No. I agree. It's like once you have that, like, I don't know, sometimes you just need people to wake up.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
straight up. Like, sometimes they're just out of it, and, like, you need to scream at them.
Yeah,
They're just,
yeah.
nothing else is working.
Absolutely. I've never been good at that. I've always been a strat calling timeout coach, never a mental timeout coach. So it's always been my weak spot, so I don't know myself. Yeah.
For the most part, I don't know. I guess I would never really, like, yell at everybody. This is very rare. I can only think of, like, maybe a few times where everyone was, like, straight up throwing. And I was like, all right, like, we need to get, like, and I was trying to tell everybody calmly. Because even though I rage on stream and stuff all the time, back when I did play, I was always actually very calm. For the most part. There was, like, very, very rare that I would be, like, raging.
Yeah.
So.
Would you say you were one of the more vocal ones on your team, or?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I used to do all IGLing.
Oh, shit.
We didn't have a coach, so I was our coach, kind of.
Damn.
So,
Okay.
yep.
Did y'all lay out strats back then, or how?
Yeah. We had dry ran everything.
Oh, shit.
Different strats.
Yeah.
So, same thing pretty much that there is today, just minus a coach.
Yeah.
So.
Thick, meaty man. Thank you for the sub.
Thick, meaty man. Thank you. It's got to try 'em. It's not gauging. Turn on stream a little more. Damn. Is that bad? How's it going? What was it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. A lot. And then you said inside the case too? Oh, yeah. Okay, I see it. You have a nicer signature than me, I'm not gonna lie. I know, it's too much. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, it's up. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Appreciate it. Fat wrote a sub for you guys. On quick. If you brought a bidet, would I sign it? Oh, absolutely.
That's crazy.
Absolutely, I would sign
That's
it.
crazy.
Yep.
A KG signed bidet. I might have to get into that, bro.
Yep. Hey, listen, dude, I got you. You know.
Lower bracket final today? No. So I think the two lower bracket subsequent games, the loser of this game and Unwanted Phase are tomorrow. The winner of Unwanted Phase plays the loser of this game tomorrow. And then the winner of this game moves on to grand finals.
So.
If you brought up today, would you sign my clean ass? Okay.
You know, if you're here, man, why not? You know, I'll just like kind of like one of the things where it's like with the marker, like I'm not gonna be like, you know, there's no palm or whatever like resting on there. I'm just gonna kind of like, you know, air sign it, but I got you.
There you go. He's got the technique ready.
Yep. Definitely. You just got shot. What do you do? I don't know.
Don't go to a KG stream.
Probably don't come to a Twitch stream.
Music Hall in Boston. It is the 6th Invitational 2025, and we have got a
Is Thinio still at the venue somewhere?
That sledge statue is insane.
It's so cool.
Only Friday. Now, this
I like
place is officially
the
sold out. By the time
like kind of like
Sunday
Art
rolls round, we
Deco
get
theme that they
fresh
did
Yeah.
for this event.
This place is
Very
going to
cool.
be
So
rocking,
sick.
but for now, it is our final series on this fine Friday. So let's bring out our two
Chambers.
teams onto the stage, starting with Europe's last hope for a World Championship here in Boston. It's BDS!
Who are you rooting for? BDS?
I'm not really rooting for anyone. I just want to see a good game. I think both these teams have like GOAT status on the line, right? On one hand, which is what I was saying in the intro again once the game starts. A team that, you know, Shaiko, he's gotten second place at both the majors. He's only won Saudi tournaments. People call him the Saudi merchant. And, you know, it's rough. I do think they are S-tier tournaments, but, you know, it is, like, I think for him to truly establish himself unanimously as a GOAT, he has to win this tournament.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would agree.
On the other hand, the back-to-back-to-back
Can they do it?
major World Championship, 6 Invitational, Golden Road, chat. The Golden Road. They hit this.
Looking to become the first ever
Ed.
five-man roster to raise the hammer
I'm a celebrity
twice
coach. Yep.
in consecutive
I'll be there.
years.
That's cap.
True history on the
Oh,
line
5-man
here,
roster.
and
Okay, the
they've
wording.
proven
They love
that
making
they
wording
can
like
do
that
the
shit. Now I was like,
impossible
that's
with
cap. G2, nah, but 5-man, full 5-man, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think
Believe
Furia,
us.
if they win this tournament,
you
they
come up
no
here,
doubt become the
and
greatest
Linky Fat,
dynasty
come and
ever to
join me
touch
as
these.
well.
I mean,
I think
absolutely.
it's fair.
Just briefly,
Yeah.
I know how intense this is. This is a little bit
By
of
the
a
way, side
rivalry
note,
in itself.
crazy how
you feeling
successful
ahead of
as an
this one?
org W7 is at recruiting
Oh,
talent.
yeah.
Good opponent and it would be an extreme
Insane.
game for sure.
Something in their water, I
Filipos,
guess.
I know
Something.
that
Maybe
you
doing
were
something.
watching very recently the documentary that saw you do the impossible in Sao Paulo. Did that inspire you to do it all over again here in Boston?
Yeah, watching that made me feel so emotional.
Double your age and
it
you're
was
40.
just amazing what
Yep.
we did last year. So it motivates us more to maybe do that again. And yeah, I'm just very hyped to play.
And for you, Licky Fak, it's a chance to make your own piece of history here.
Yes, it will be my dream if we manage to win all the game incoming.
All right, can we get a handshake?
Damn.
BDS versus Furia.
Dap them up.
Let's do it.
Oh my god.
Hello, it's Likefak from Team BDS.
I'm Felipox and I'm from Furia.
Is Furia unstoppable? No, I mean they play boiling
Look at
team,
Shaco
so
on the back,
it's
bro.
not the boiling team.
Look at him.
Straight mogging us, bro. He's straight French
He's
mogging
like-
us.
he's like,
I think we're going to beat BDS because we're the better team.
What
right
up,
now.
what up?
I think
What
we're the
the
best
hell?
team because we have 5 very good individual players.
The biggest weakness of Furia is us.
Why is he just
The last
staring?
time
I
they
know.
lost to us.
And no one else is even like there.
Yeah.
Like they're there, but they're not really. It's just Shaiko.
Everyone will know soon.
Oh, there they
Maybe
are.
one of BDS's weaknesses right now are their tactics. I think we're kind of better.
That's
in
true.
points matter.
BDS's
We are really
defensive
good on,
strats,
like,
honest
almost
to
every
God,
map.
aren't that good.
I think
They play for a lot of
Furia
solo
season
plays.
was
Their
a bit
attacks are
disappointing
insane.
because
BDS's
they
attacks are
won
insane.
everything last year. We expect them to
Their
be one of the
pushes and
best
like
team,
trades
this
are
year, but
yeah,
this is SI,
top
so
notch.
amazing.
no issues for
Defense
them,
they get really solo
on
though, which is
top,
where I think
and,
their
we are
weakness
going
is.
to show them that, they are not
Furia
the
might be able to
best
pick them
teams
apart because of
ever.
that. They're
Yeah.
good, really good at picking apart teams that do that
We
stuff.
Yeah,
faced a
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
great
yeah.
opponents,
So-
and we haven't dropped a map
But it's
yet,
definitely like a
so
fire
I
against
don't
fire
think,
matchup where
they're
both
going
teams
to
are
beat us. It's going to
aggressive
be a 2-0.
in your
I think
face.
Furia
Yeah.
got an easy time so far, but we are going to be the one to stop them.
That
Yes,
escalate.
I think we're going to be undefeated the whole tournament, not losing hopefully a single map since our debut, and getting our first hammer undefeated.
The hammer.
It's the atmosphere like that. It's pretty nice.
Undefeated since groups. Is that true?
This is
I
our
think it is
destiny. Will not be stopped.
That's hype.
2 giants of Siege ready to battle it out live in front of you watching at home and this crowd here in Boston. Let's do a quick check. Who's going to take it? Will it be Furia? Will it be BDS? Will it be Furia? Or will it be BDS? All right, let's get into this one. Dez and Xenox are casting the action
Shaco's
for this
aura
one.
is pushing them away, maybe. I don't think Shaco's high. That's an insane statement. He's just ready to go.
Ready to go.
Final time, BDS, Furia. One of them, Dez, of course, has really had a lot of success in recent times. That being, of course, Furia.
Hey, where's
from
Ace?
the old W7 and
Yeah.
roster days.
Oh shit.
BDS,
I'm not
it
used to
feels
the
like
new
it's
the new
always been a little
duos.
too close, too far.
Is
Switch
it Ace and
everybody out.
Pengu?
Multiple opportunities.
And
In
Taro
big
and
matches that you think
Jesse.
Yeah.
Montreal both times falling short. Here is their
And Dez
opportunity,
and
one step
Xenox.
away from a grand final.
This
Ace
is
and Pengu, I guess. Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
thing with BDS is they're always in the conversation, though, right?
Well, the
They
f-
might
like
not
the,
go the full stretch, but at some point, your
Parker-
luck's gonna twist. You give
Parker
yourself
is,
enough shots on goal, you'll score at
yeah,
some
sure,
point.
I'll say.
And for BDS, they're fancying it to be this one, but I do worry just how good Furia have looked. They've
Shaco's
marched
like
under the
Napoli.
radar. This is the thing, they lost the count at the start, and
He really is,
the
bro.
analysts there said, people kind of written them off and think, they're still not quite back here. We didn't really see them perform last year. They're done. Since then, they have been unstoppable, topping nearly every stat there is to top. No one's catching up to them at this point. Entry is the most impressive for me. 61% entry rate is unheard of at a big international event like this. It could still come down now or against the big teams. We've got the sharp end of things to play out. But I still think BDS have really got their work cut out.
All right.
They certainly have, because Fury have peaked at the right time. You know, kind of what you're touching
Oh.
on there, I can elaborate a little bit more. Whereas this is a roster that, when we concluded 6 Invitational last year, that Dynasty role was kind of given to them, that tag, and they couldn't quite then back it up going into 2024, the further events that were to come. But coming into this 6 Invitational, as you said, under the radar, and outside of that opening match loss to CAG, which was quite a surprise, since then they've been pretty much flawless, and they're getting better and better as the tournament progresses. If they can make the grand final once again, with all of the experience that roster has, they will be a very difficult prospect to take down. For me, this feels like the best opportunity if you are a BDS. This is not the grand final, upper bracket final.
Awesome, man.
But it's still, you can get yourself into that grand final today and avoid having to play tomorrow.
That's the real big
Valentine's Day at SI for another year.
Yes, sir. Every year.
I swear it is. It's like they want to destroy our relationships.
They love it, bro. Wow, dead even social predictions. You don't see that quite often.
So let's get into this upper bracket final, shall we?
It was so crazy. You could tell the Jinxie effect when SSG was playing FaZe. Oh, hey, how are you?
On the predictions here between these two juggernaut rosters, a spot in the 6 Invitational Grand Final is up for grabs.
Big question is, who walks away with it?
Will Shaiko play Shaiko? What the fuck does that mean?
As we get into the series, Cafe is going to be that first one that we launch into.
Shaiko cable management is insane. Shaiko is like Napoleon, coalition of French Revolution. Oh, snap! Poetic poetry.
For example, BDS didn't drop a single defense.
Where is Elysian? Okay.
Furia, I've done this already too many times today. Furia have had a pretty good showing on it as well. So for both teams, it feels like a great place to start. Naturally, Furia are going to feel more
Will
confident.
Shaiko play the call-out Shaiko top floor? I mean, probably. I mean,
It is his spot.
I wonder what his team calls it though.
I feel like maybe they just call it Shaiko too.
Yeah. No. Well, because Troy's team's always called Troy like fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. On border. Oh my God. All right, let's go, chat. Let's get it. This is a grand finals caliber match. Both teams, if they win this tournament, they are GOAT status, right? Shaiko, who was second place at the last 2 majors, only won 1 Ubisoft event first place, right? Everything else he won in Saudi Arabia, which people think they call him the Saudi merchant. So legacy on the fucking line. He can turn into the GOAT if he wins this tournament. This is huge for him. On the other side, Furia, if you watch Jinxie watch that 2024 SI Finals, this is a team that won that 6-1 comeback. That was after 2 first place major finishes in that year. Major, SI, all in 1 year, and they can win back-to-back 6 Invitationals to become the greatest team in Siege history. No debate, period, unless you're old like KG and you watch G2. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm joined by KG. This beautiful man let me on his stream. What an honor. You know,
honor's all mine. So make sure you guys follow Fett as well too. YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, MySpace, whatever. Find him everywhere.
You're not helping your case with the MySpace.
Not with the age thing.
Not helping your case. Think of the spade, ace of spade. Think of the sub.
Think of the diabetes.
Here we fucking go. Cafe Bank Club. Like I said earlier, BDS for that second map, undefeated on Bank in the last 15 games. That'll be fucking rough.
Yeah. I don't know. Brazil's great at Bank though.
Brazil is great at Bank. We kept Bank banned against all the Brazilian teams in BDS that we went up against, bro. Fuck that.
You know what's crazy? They've been good at Bank since like year 2.
Dude.
Like, I don't know what it is. They've always loved that map. Every team.
I know. I wonder who's been like. I feel like NA for like a certain point of time were a little bit better at club, but for the most part, also clubs also BR.
Club for a while was definitely an NA map, but it swapped. Yeah, like over time.
Yeah. During my major, it was Cafe and Nighthaven that were NA maps. Because we did the cocktail kill. Like a lot of teams stopped doing, only did piano pushes in other regions. We did the cocktail kill where you fire out the guy, nade the guy from the repels. So a lot of teams didn't have setups against that anymore at that time. A lot of trap opportunities brought up from BDS. Looks like a horizontal light roam extension on Kitch. Double vert operator from Furia, singly most likely a roam clear, especially with the Jackal.
BS with the Capcan too. Yeah, I mean they're running 3 trap ops, so.
Before you can even think about hitting it,
info denial.
Yeah, Solitone on the solo roam. He's going to try to layer down, waste like one or two drones, try to layer all the way down with his teammates, escort down, and then spread out into horizontal positions. That's their overall game plan. But like I said earlier, the gameplay styles in this matchup is fire versus fire. Aggression versus aggression, and we see it already. Likey Fat getting that first pick on red stairs.
At least in this first round, that is not going to be the case.
An incredible jump from BDS.
What the fuck? Was there not a guy in VIP?
Yeah, I don't know.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. They're just fucking going, dude.
I feel like, I don't know what they're just kind of like making individual plays all of a sudden. I mean, maybe they're just testing the waters. It's round one, but
if they keep that same pacing for the rest of the game, that definitely favors BDS. Like I was talking to you earlier about it, but BDS really like playing solo, like not very good defense strats, but very solo playmaking defense. Their strength is on attack and their rotations on attack. But on defense, I mean, if Fury is just going to keep just like going crazy like they are right now, this might be good for BDS because that's exactly what the solo plays counter.
Yeah. I don't know, just I mean, I'm not seeing anybody on drones and stuff like that that's like getting them in there, right? They're just watching their teammates. Oh boy.
Oh, Mozzie drone.
But a great start for BDS and the confidence for them to go on the full roam up above.
Can you get a photo after this match? Yeah, come on over.
Sandwich position when they tried to go a little bit towards that.
We're always open to photos.
Yep.
And when they did go up
Autographs anytime. We got a little Sharpie. We got a little Sharpie action over here.
Obviously not going to give up on this round. You're not going to give up on any round. The 6 Invitational, let alone an upper bracket final, but well positioned and well poised. Currently the BDS defenders.
Look at this crossfire. For those of you guys who lose 4v1s and ranks, take notes.
Yes, please.
Up the
Please, anyone who plays with me, please.
He's sick of it, bro. He's absolutely sick of it. Oh, Tom Sherlock.
Hey.
Hey.
You've seen it, dude. The people that I play with, it's like,
oh yeah.
As soon as there's like one person left, they're like outside getting fully detected.
But I think for me that was
they go all the way out on the spawn ladder, looking at the roof.
It's fun when it works out, traumatizing when it doesn't.
Oh yeah.
The kill they were securing in a 2v1 on white stairs, to them falling back to playing 3-man crossfire onto bottom brown stairs there at the end of the round.
So look, you have way more recent experience than me. What's going through their heads after a round like that?
I think both these teams are so mentally resilient that like, and it nothing but the weather. You know, they might. Furia, what I hope for them is they switch up their pacing a little bit. I do think that's a team that kind of relies a little bit on their coach to make the strategical adjustments mid-game. Otherwise, they play kind of like a default pacing throughout the entire match. So let's hope that Furia can call that, like, you know, okay, slow the fuck down a little bit because, you know, the 1x1x1x1 really fast play is not going to work out against a team that runs full fucking traps. You know, once again, Legion Fender, again, with the castle. If they go for this Amaru push, I don't think it's going to work out too well for them, but only time will tell. It looks like getting into the basement here with the Amaruing up through that hatch from the basement to plant the bomb on the chassis, but he doesn't have the case, so I might have just lied to your face. Not going to lie, might have not been the correct call I just made right there. Mining.
You can always rotate it over to him after, too.
Yeah. So I don't even know where this guy's going. The pillar window? Interesting.
Maybe.
Another fast play in the books. Looks like they're committing their game plan. Another fast play. Maru goes in their pillar window, hitting the guy on site. Bride getting hit right now. It's not going to work out, like I said. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is her just being patient. He's pinned down. He needs a little bit more help, but eventually JV's
does he have a shot?
They're trading out left and right. What a shot by Hertz. That's going to be huge.
He has a shot.
They have mining control. They could start planning for pressure here, which I think is the correct play, is to start putting the bomb down so you start forcing the defenders to move. And now BDS have to move. BDS have to start reacting, and because of this, bomb's just down. Bomb's just down. I don't know if this is a good post or a bad post. Wow. Wow.
Great play.
Good plant, good plant.
I was really nervous moments where Furia went so fast there.
I think there's a difference between the first round as a fast roam clear play versus a fast sight hit into a plant conversion. One BDS was able to stuff, the other BDS wasn't. So hopefully Furia, if they want to win this match, they're taking notes in their head, okay, we can keep the pace fast, but we need to do it in a way that forces BDS to move out of their little roam zones.
Makes Shaiko aware of his presence. Good night, Shaiko, he says. Was a good first couple of kills coming out from
I also do that stuff running outside. Nah. 2 rounds and no one's jumped out the 3rd floor window. That's only me.
To a very quick one. And now BDS will be asking themselves.
Holy shit, Pro League discipline?
Yep.
Is that crazy? Wow, look at this shot. And this is what I mean, chat. Everyone, y'all always like dick ride people for having mechanics. Everyone at Pro League has perfect aim. At this point, the only thing that makes a difference is your decision, your positioning, and your movement. That kind of outmaneuvers the other players.
You know what's weird too that I like never really hear is like no one for the most part throws around like Herd's name when it comes to like GOAT status.
Yeah.
But it's like he really is insane.
He's insane because he MVP'd the 2 majors that he won, and he broke the kill record at the SI.
Yep.
No, he is insane. I made a TikTok about it, but people still don't fucking respect it, and I think he needs to win this last tournament to fucking finally prove himself.
It's just crazy though. Like people will like talk about, you know, like Shaiko and stuff like that, which deservedly he's extremely good as well. But I'm like, how do you not like? Hertz is never even in the conversation.
Yeah.
And it blows my mind. I think he IGLs as well too, right? Doesn't he?
Yes. Yes.
So it's like he's IGLing while top ranking, like while I don't know, just pretty amazing.
I think definitely in the casual conversation he's never there. In the pro conversation, absolutely. All the pros are like, yeah,
of course.
That Fury team, W7M team, did the hardest one in the hardest era, back to back to back, which is like the fucking hardest thing to do ever, right?
Yep.
So yeah.
But it's just anytime you see a list, you know, like he'll never be on there. It'll be like Bolos, like Shaiko Spoit, which to be fair, they're amazing players mechanically, and they have, you know, nice list of achievements with them. But
I think it's the Score esports video difference. I think Shaiko, Bolo, and Spoit have had the Score esports videos made on them.
Yeah. they need the score for Hertz.
Yeah, really.
Mine was me raging.
You have one made on you?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It was just me screaming.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's so tough to get in there, and normally it's a room that you can't play inside of, and that's
C4 onto the Cryo window. That's going to be the main entry spot for Furious, so this would hurt them a lot if the C4 did get a pick. Incoming through, dodge a C4. Should be an easy dodge. Very good dodge, very good awareness. Jinxie C4 not hitting anything, chat. If you know what a Jinxie C4 is, that was one right there. Ying's coming through. Oh my god, I don't even know where the push is coming from. Oh my god, the alert comes through. Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! And Furia are so good at using this thing called pull and push, chat, where they pull attention and focus on one side of the map and they hit the other. I watched a game in the early days of Furia dominating, and they were literally walking defenders on purpose to hit a backstab off of them. And they're so good at that, breaking apart. They didn't even clear any of the fucking setup that BDS had. They just walked in off just Ying pulling. Insane. Amazing.
Well, that backstab for Filippo's coming up from bottom white, just so beautifully timed. And it feels across those last 2 rounds like BDS have been shot without retaliation more times than we'd like to count. Not quite aware of what's going on.
Is Gunner at the venue? Yeah, he was. I don't know where he is now.
You know, that's actually true. We need Herds to be like on a Jinxie stream.
That's true. Dude, I told Jinxie about like doing a 1v1 World Championship next time another event's in NA. He's like, that's a great idea. And then we never talked about it again.
I actually feel like that would make the difference, though. Get Herds on a Jinxie stream.
Yeah, absolutely.
He should do a Brazilian 1v1 tournament.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
That would
And
be
the thing
insane.
that would be good about it is he would probably a whole new group of people would watch his content that normally don't.
Yeah,
you know?
it's true. He would get the Brazilian crowd. Yeah. That's sick.
So, plus it'd be interesting. I don't know. I mean, I know 1v1s don't mean much, but they're fun to watch.
Oh, they're fun. They're really, really fun.
Quite naturally, you're thinking, okay, they're taking top floor and they're clearing downwards.
I beat Ambi in a 1v1 like last year. So.
Really?
Yeah. It was the same month that Ambi beat Spoit and I beat Ambi. So I made a tactic about like if 1v1s did matter for a period of time, I was the best player in the world. But technically speaking. So, yeah.
they will pay the price if they are.
That was like somebody said that like I remember like Bolo did his 1v1 versus Jinxie, and then like I did mine after, but I had like a better like round spread, and everyone's like old man's better than Bolo. I'm like I'm pretty sure if we 1v1 he would shit on me. Okay, like
which SI champ is better?
I think it's gonna be Bolo by just a little bit.
Bolo also doesn't even have a 1v1 playstyle.
He really
Bolo's
doesn't.
so like methodical. People don't realize that about Bolo. Bolo, like, someone saw Bolo on Thermite the other day. I was like, Bolo on Thermite, like, bro, he's been playing Flex for like the past, like 4 years of his career since TSM, bro. So
he is mechanically extremely skilled, but the thing is that people don't realize his YouTube videos and stuff like that is not his pro play.
Exactly.
When he's played professionally, he's always played extremely intelligently. I still remember actually the period of time where he was like we scrimmed against him before when I still played pro, and like I remember seeing him go and I was like, okay, this guy has insane mechanics, insane skill. Let's just see like if he is able to convert this over into like proper gameplay, he's gonna be one of the best players in the world. And it was like a very cool process to watch him over the years, like turn into that player. So.
Yeah, and for me, like whenever I coach a team, I've used a clip of Bolo's comms like 4 times as like the golden standard of what comms should be. That guy's communication might be honestly the best I've ever heard. So concise, tells his team everything he's doing. Because when you tell people what you're doing, they can play off you. Versus when you call up the enemy, they can't really play off you.
Yep.
Oh. Man, it just looks like this site is the one that like Furia's been struggling with.
Yeah.
The roam clear on this side, and not being able to make a do out of it.
They're really good at holding this and controlling the staircases on this site is what it is. Like both red and white, they just seem to be completely having control from the entire time.
Wow, that was really good out of both of them. One player shooting at the zombie, the other player dropping to get the refrag on him. JV892 does have bunker control. They could try to force a play here. Possibly. That's VIP player dead. They do have backside control, but no, that was the most crucial gunfight. Wow.
That was it right there.
Wait, no, that wasn't VIP. The fuck? That wasn't VIP player. I'm lost.
No, he snuck in, so that was a Fury player snuck in.
Yeah.
They were still controlling like for outside the hall, like from there on the staircases.
Yeah.
So they kind of gave up sight, which is, I mean, hey, it worked out. Honestly though, if he didn't whiff there, they lose that round.
Yeah. Crazy rounds. Furia just pull rounds out of their ass, bro.
They really do.
It's insane.
Great stuff from both teams. It is that close game that we came to expect. My main nervousness lies around the fact this is the attacking half of Furia.
Wow.
They get going good here on this map.
Shaiko, I think Shaiko's been playing phenomenal this part of it.
Oh yeah. It was like I think in groups he had a few bad games, right? If I'm not mistaken, but since then he's been
on
killing
fire.
it.
He wants his hammer, bro.
He does.
Holy shit.
I think he probably also realizes what you were talking about, right? Going back to that, like if he really wants to be considered like one of the great players, he's got to win.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You're gonna have to find more than just 2 defensive rounds for BDS on Cafe. Arguably,
I think the console community is starting like real. I think a conversation I had with Jinxie a couple days ago is actually like pretty happy. Is like I think the console community finally realized like, oh, you can't just replace any of these players with Stompin', you know?
Yeah.
Or Spoint or Bolo. Like they're finally realizing these super teams like these, like aren't even like super teams by build, but super teams by like accomplishment, have the best player on each role.
Right.
Like by far. Like these always good are disgusting. Solotovs use this, like 3-day, like you don't see them talk as much about other than Ikeifak and Shaiko, but I mean they will fry you. They will fry your shit.
Yeah.
They're so proficient at their job. Ying and Maru strat.
Also, sorry, go ahead. After you.
Oh, Maru's going through white stairs, I think, but I don't know. If he's going to roll the Ying down onto white stairs successfully, will it work?
He should be able to hit it.
Coming through. He's going through fucking. Oh, he's going to knife kill. He's going to get a knife kill. He's going to get a knife kill. He got a knife kill, KG. He gets a knife kill by the fucking Maru in Pro League.
Wow. I didn't even realize that. I thought he missed it for a second.
Yeah. There's just another dude there. That's why.
Yeah.
There's just 2 dudes there. Holy shit.
And BDS have not really been able to deal with it.
There's no better right time than when someone's in front of a window so you can get a Gara hook kill. Very few players that all can say they've got that accolade. But Nate has just delivered and got the second kill off the back of it. Again, it's another one of those moments where you just feel like you're breaking the backbone of BDS there.
Top 4 control by Furia. They're going to slow down, hit a little reset skis. Another crucial ranked skill that y'all should learn to not make KG lose his mind is hitting a fucking reset when you get a 4v2, so you don't immediately throw it back to the enemy team. Get more drones out there, get more map control, get more pressure across the map.
Continued play some of their best siege from the next game to the next game, and it's happening again here. This still might actually be the best we've seen from Furia so far at 6 Invitational. They are saving their best for the biggest moments. And right now, this upper bracket final, we're getting the most out of Furia. Shuts him down. It was a 1v4 attempt.
I got to post that clip on Twitter.
Numbers on the side of Furia for Brede to pull off anything spectacular, but it is 3 attacking rounds already for Furia. They've made an early statement in this upper bracket final.
They don't really let the broken
gunfire?
either.
The benefit up here, Des, we can kind of look down at
On the stream for today. Rest of the stream. So yeah, we'll be here.
And see what's going down and what the comms are like. I mean, it's a timeout coming at any point. BDS, of course, not calling that in here. But I would have liked it to be the time to do this view, by the way. Again, very rarely do you get to see.
I don't even think he realized he did it at first. I literally thought like like he just moved slightly out of the way, but there were 2 people right on top of each other.
Yeah, there was 2.
It was confusing about it too. Is like I think at least there was like a ping from the Grim, I think it was, or no, it was from the Lion Call, and you just saw the 1 ping there. So I'm like, okay, no, that's just 1 guy there.
Fantastic for Cafe and how it's played out so far across the tournament. BDS, they'll be begging to get this 3rd run over the line. It feels like a real scrap. It feels like they're against an unstoppable force here in Furia, who seemingly don't find a way to slow down. They've made small changes as gone along. I mentioned that Nomad in the last round. They're figuring things out as they move, but even then, they're still clear of the teams they're coming up against, and that is what is so terrifying. Let's see how things shape up, though, with a 2nd floor defense. Going to be reading a fireplace, and naturally, once again, we're going to see BDS step up to the top floor and get themselves set up there. Solitov, with these keeper barriers, no doubt playing around piano here and trying to waste as much time as possible.
Holy shit, you're looking real old today, George. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
What is wrong with you guys, chat?
Nah, that's honestly listen, that's them being nice, you know.
Oh my god, their lurks every game have managed to find their way into the map every single time, bro. The white stairs walk that 1 round. The fucking red stairs walk this round, and they're gonna pressure the top floor, throw some util there, and then Hers is gonna walk off that. They're so good at juggling the context.
They really like to control the staircases, at least from what I've seen this game.
Yeah.
It's like he who controls the stairs controls the map, you know?
Yeah.
From 0 to 100 in the space of about half a second, as we saw a couple of rounds ago, a minute and 30 of nothing.
Solitov playing a hard piano hold with the Azami barricades.
Just like that. First and foremost, they're trying to break open these piano side of things here, force away Solitov. Those keepers in back pocket that I mentioned could be a real nuisance.
Looks like Furia slow down this round. At least so far. They're probably going to explode at some point in the round, but
they're just trying to more methodically clear it out a little bit so they don't get caught up again. They have their staircase control, which is like seems to be that's where the round goes. Like I said, you know, whoever controls stairs controls the map right now.
A lot of teams have been doing that double reinforced tarp castle to block off the cutoff angle from fucking cocktail window. Very interesting.
Yeah.
There's not much that he can do, admittedly, because they've got a
I think they do want to go for the full top work this time, and that's why they're slowing down there so much. They're not going off like a gap off the lurk anymore. They're going off an actual just default that's full clear. Oh, the whip on the bullet! Instant refrag! And that's why you can't, at this level of game, you really just cannot miss your first bullet. Because if that entry worked out, Fury would probably take the round. Honest to God. That's how intense it is at this level.
I was just gassing up Hertz, too, and then he does that.
Oh, welcome to... Welcome to the streamer curse. The moment you compliment a player, the very next thing they do is lose.
Yeah.
Does not have the diffuser. It's in a bad spot. And it's
we got a cinema game on our hands.
For him to be able to go and get that. So the only world in which KZ I think he's going to be able to win this is if he does get the kills. Because even though he has been able to acquire the kit, there's no way that's safe to go. That's one.
Oh my God.
Start running at them. Brede puts an end to the round because I had my heart in my mouth for a
George remembers the time before the British Museum stole everything in Egypt. Maybe.
Is everyone just calling you old in chat now?
Pretty much, yeah. Do you think I could compete in today's day and age? I don't think so, no. I'm an old man, dude. Just a fan, like everybody else, and a ranked player.
Punishing. And that last round, yes, BDS looked the most convincing, but it took that long to really get settled there and deal with what Furia were throwing at them. We were worried about Furia maybe coming in a little bit slow after round one, but they just started cooking from then on forwards. It was really tough.
How did you win SI 19? I'm not going to say the year, but Jesus Christ.
Because as good as BDS are, and this is certainly no way to say it's easy to deal with BDS.
Barely even a ranked player? Okay, dude. Okay.
They're not enormous shield players.
You're not even that old.
34.
Yeah,
Too
you're
bad.
young, bro.
Not too bad.
Young man. He's in his prime.
Yep.
Bro, LeBron was putting up numbers at 34. LeBron had his best season ever at 34, right?
I think so. I think it's like after 35 where like everyone says that's when your back like immediately starts hurting. So I got like another year.
You got another year to win SI. Come back, George. I'll coach your team, bro. Put together your rank stack. I love you too, bro. But what was that? Pick up your rank stack. I'll coach them, and we'll go to SI. Open quals. We'll win the whole thing. Yes, sir. One more year.
We'll bring we'll bring the beast rank stack.
The beast rank stack.
No one will ever see it coming. They won't expect people to go climb the ladder. It's a 4v1.
They'll never see the rank strats coming through.
Yep.
I actually learned one really compy thing from your rank stack, which is putting that Osa shield down and acing the Osa shield outside of electrified wall. You don't even.
Oh, it's so good, dude.
It's so good.
It's so good.
No pro teams actually do that. I'm actually interested to see if like they do with Osa nades. They actually nade off the wall denial and then you can just ace the wall after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like banned because I posted the clips and they got like a ton of views. There's like no way that like someone didn't see it.
Maybe it's just like waste the Osa. Like, why would you bring an Osa just to waste a shield? You know.
I guess, yeah. You could probably just cut it anyway. Like unless there's a Mav ban. I mean, it's less risky though for getting blown up. Everyone's C4 is like crazy against Mav nowadays.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? How did nothing players contest each other? There's still a player in bar. On Skylight, under Skylight. Holy shit, he got out. Psycho, a hollow main on the ARX, bro. That's his fucking favorite gun, bro.
It's crazy that he just still uses a hollow on everything.
For those of you who don't know, Shaika was one of the first players to run 4-3-84, hollow only. Oh my god, they're flooding all the way through. It's brilliant. Wow, flawless round for BDS.
Wow.
Flawless round.
Anticipate Furia coming back to site and have dealt with them beautifully in that round. Tremendous push.
It's a lot of utility done for something that can be done any other way. I mean, if people are really trying to hold the wall, especially if they're like tub, like tricking it and stuff, the Osa shield trick is really good.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, it's good. It has like limited uses, I think. I'm also wondering if it's like they consider it a glitch, because I still remember. I don't know if they still do this, but they would like sit everybody down and be like, "All right, we saw this clip of whatever happening. You better not use it." You know?
Yeah. I'm not in the Discord anymore, so I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be.
Take down Furia's defense, and they did so flawlessly as well to kickstart the second half.
Shoko has been straight in the all chat after that round. Of all people, he's not really a big speaker, but came in there saying, Herds, since the nice shot earlier, 0 kills. He was 4-2 at one point, Herds was, and has really
I know,
struggled
I
to find
cursed
shots back
him.
on the board since then. It's not looking too good for him.
He said one good thing about Kurtz. He hasn't gotten a single kill ever since.
He's probably one of the best players ever.
Yeah, he's
no
like the
one
GOAT.
even talks about him.
Dude, I remember like I made a video hyping up how like Canadian was like one of the GOATs, but he has a .9 KD and blah 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 blah, and then he literally like made like the worst play of all time in that game. I got so sad. I got so pissed.
That's what it's like you said, dude. Streamer, caster, curse.
I know. And then chat was all like, "This yo GOAT," and I was like, "Ah, my fault. I'm sorry."
This troll way.
Top 4 clear with only Sledge as a vert.
Yeah.
But when they do, it just suggests that BDS want to go fast.
They have breaching charges too on Habana.
Oh my god. And he's fighting that. What the fuck?
Losing his life to Solitov
Is another
with
call
a
up, too.
large aiding hand of Breeday in his face. There wasn't too much.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a timeout after the Son of Fury do end up losing it.
Yeah.
Opening kill again for BDS. They've really
I honestly feel like after that flawless run, they should have just taken one.
so far 2 opening kills
It's
for
rough.
Furia. The rest now favor BDS. Angle from Shaiko unsuccessful. But look at the damage.
Shaiko is the originator of so much, man. Originator of Shaiko Sense, 4384, Hollow only. Oh no. Oh no, he got a. What the fuck?
What's
What the
happening?
fuck?
Okay.
He just had an ADS him, yet I'm blind, just ADS him.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, you wanted that melee so bad, Breeday, bro. Holy shit.
He's never been by himself.
It's exactly what we saw out of Unwanted in their game earlier with Spirits and Gaveni working together. Thank God Solitov was there because Breeday looked like it was going wrong incredibly quickly.
That is 8'11". We both are, yeah. That's why we're the same height right now. Brit is a beautiful man, indeed. Indeed.
To start thinking about this execute, still so much time to play.
How do you feel? How do you feel about shields right now?
They're very, very strong if you use them correctly.
Yeah.
I don't think they're as oppressive as before, but if you use them correctly, they're like one of the only answers to take a lot of pieces of map control on certain maps. Like Nighthaven, I mean, Exo control easy with bricks with shields. Top Garage.
I still hope there's a big nerf coming.
Yeah.
They're just so oppressive. There's like really no counter if they're used correctly right now.
Yeah.
Very split defense from Furia right now.
Like if they try to 1v, you can't 1v1 as a shield anymore, which is good. Like just
Yeah,
melee them.
but
But
who's- I
the
mean,
moment you have a teammate behind you, like it's
They've abandoned being above B-side itself. They're going straight towards Bakery. And
Nate's in a really good spot.
hold them off, and now they know he's there. They've got to
They
pick
get
him
it?
off
Oh my
though.
god, does he see him? They know?
Oh, they do. They do know.
Like the shield, and that's what I mean. Like that, like exactly like we said. If you have the dude behind you and you use a shield as a drone, shit's impossible, bro.
Yep.
Oh, what a shot! All up to Keys now. Versus Shaiko.
Oh.
Not gonna work out. Timeout, more likely.
You know, the one thing that I haven't noticed too much of is like one of the good counters with all like the blitz play is if you take like Tub and you throw Tubs, he can't flash you, and also like freezes him, slows him down.
Yeah.
And you could shoot him twice in the arm and they die.
E ninguém passou pra lá e os caras só comeram claraboia.
We gotta
Agora
listen
tem
in.
dois caras lurkando aí fazendo
I understand
You
everything.
got all that?
Yeah, I speak
Yeah.
Portuguese.
Go,
dude.
yeah.
Então, tipo, vamos ter malícia que eles
No,
estão
I got
deixando
it.
o jogo mais
Yeah,
caótico.
we're-
Eles
Yeah,
não tão
yeah,
fazendo
run that
play
one strap back. Yeah,
Yeah.
make sure you do that.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
They know how we play, so we have to be more smarter than them. Okay, guys?
What did you say?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He told me he's a really good coach.
When they adapt when they get fucked by shield, it's clash, it's echo. So in this case, if
They
it's
know
clash,
how we play,
just push from
so
front
we
with
have
the
to
clash.
play
If it's
smarter
echo,
than
just
them.
execute instantly and push them like they did against us. Okay?
Be
Careful
careful about IQ as well.
guys. Yeah.
Careful as well, okay? Let's go.
Careful Ronald, Chico.
I'm sorry. That was kind of fun. No, Stuflex is definitely a really good coach. It's just that was the worst timing of all time.
X, Y, and Z, and they're trying to fight their way back into it.
Oh my
BDS still
God.
anticipating that move from Fury. I can't say. I speak Portuguese, so I can't tell you what the hell Fury were talking about. But it didn't sound too stressed, did it?
Dare I say, Des, there's been a large topical conversation around.
He's saying after you win this, y'all get McDonald's. Maybe, dude. It's good motivation right there.
Potentially deal with it or play around it. What are they losing to right now in this?
I wonder if Fury are not going to switch over to the trap operators, because I've seen them bring out traps against shields multiple times within their like win conditions. Wouldn't be surprised to see if they started bringing more Capcans, more Legions, more Fenrirs out on the board.
They need something to slow them down.
Yeah.
They don't really have much of an answer for them taking all this map control right now.
Legion?
Yeah.
That's it though. I don't like that.
Yeah. Smoke, I guess. You know, can be helpful. They don't even have a shield this time though.
Yeah.
Grim, Lion, Ying, Nomad.
Sure, this is the map that Lucky Fact was like, do you want to push wide or Lamba? No one listening, no one talking to me. So what the fuck are we doing?
Despite the timeout that we just heard and saw, no shields whatsoever in this round.
That was anticipation that they would see a flash coming up.
I wonder how BDS is going to do without the shields. Maybe they were thinking like, okay, Furia have adjusted so much against their shields that just by bringing like a default like clear out lineup or a more so like Ying Grim clear lineup, people they're not going to expect that we're going to play slower this round. It's going to fuck them over.
Yeah.
I just think it's crazy. Like these players are so fucking aggressive.
It's, yeah, it's. I mean, obviously they know what they're doing, but to me, it just looks like half the time there's no info and even half this stuff. They're just kind of throwing lives away.
Maybe that just works out for them.
Yeah.
That's one up close to Philippe Box. That would be, I believe, Solotov inside a washroom.
Playing this by himself. They need to play player White Stairs to help him out. Is no one gonna fucking help the man? He's just gonna find a diffuser by himself. He can drop the launcher hand at any time, but he doesn't want to.
So all they did pretty much here, just they doing
9 and 3.
See, you were talking about his 9 and 3, died right away. The curse continues.
It does.
Yeah, but that was actually really nice. They ended up just instead they knew they were. I mean, they weren't really trying to counter them that much. Well, they were trying to counter the takes that they were doing. Maybe they didn't bring, in our opinion, the most ideal operators, but they were still trying to stop that like full map clear, and instead they went for the cocktail take and pushed right down. So, and then they actually just ran all up the stairs and fought them and died. So that was
Yeah, like we said earlier, chat. There's like the timelines that come out of this. In my opinion, if I think that Furia is the better team that will win the whole event, I think they lose this game because historically, like Destiny-wise, every team that has won SI, I think since the losers brackets comes out, came from the loser bracket side. Which also means they play games tomorrow. So maybe it's like the day gap for the winner bracket team kind of like cools them down a bit too much. It also gets you more info on the enemy team map pool wise. So yeah. So but if you think Furia is the better team, honest to God, you should have predicted that they lose this game to win on the entire tournament. I wanted to see a Furia unwanted grand finals for like a banger series because I love my boys. But I mean, if Bank goes the same way Bank has gone the last 15 times BDS have played it, which is 15-0 by the way, then this is looking like a BDS steal of a match. They're looking really, really good against these guys.
Yep. It seems like they have the answer for, well, their aggressive play is working.
Yeah. BDS are now running kind of like an anaconda. I like to call this the anaconda strike. You open every point horizontally and you keep poking and prodding each point until one of them opens up. So you hit bake, you hit coat, you hit reception, you hit white, and then the moment one of them reveals a gap or a pick, then you can take that side horizontally. Looks like it's more leaning towards the backside though for BDS right now though.
More kills, Jake. More kills would be good. I mean, they're getting absolutely slaughtered in the early portion of these games. We were looking at the stats beforehand, and this is actually the strong point of Furia throughout the tournament. Opening kills, 61%, the best so far at the tournament.
And now the shield players and the flood the VIP player.
Shredded in that department. So BDS are kind of beating Furia at their own game right now and on their own map, and that's what's most concerning. If you're a Furia fan,
that drone was so fucking huge for Lucky Fact. Spotted out that player right in that moment. Oh, the Grim Lion combo
is very annoying.
For BDS might be genius. It actually might be genius because Furia is a team that likes movement so much. Look at like the red. We saw like 40 bajillion red pings in the middle of that round.
Yeah.
And the drone red pings. I mean, they're just clamping down on their movement all around the board. Holy shit.
And they have a shield if somehow they even managed to like stand still in between all of it.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. It's smart. Good way to take map control, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, for those who are confused, yes, Furia bought the W7M roster that won all the tournaments in that first year.
That can net a 2K or a 3K and wrap around up by himself. But BDS are not going to give you that room to breathe. We've got 60 seconds to play. Nade is now the one in the spot of bother. I don't think they know that it's here. Now they most definitely do.
Yep, they use the Montaigne to get the fucking info. Wow!
Making his way towards Red Stairs. He could push in and get the flank. There it is. Kill onto KZ over towards Small Bake, but there's a castle barricade.
Lucky Fact is the most important entry point here from Small Bake.
It is just stopping Licky Fact.
Oh, it's over.
Solotov hits the back. 1v3.
This is why shields are dumb.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! What the fuck? Oh my god!
That got scary for a minute. If he hit that like hip fire shot on the shield, he wins that round. But that's
I know. Holy fuck.
Well, BDS.
Yeah, BDS. That map pool doesn't look fucking good at all for Furia now that I think about it, bro.
No. Would you know what Furia's record is on Bank?
I don't know.
You don't have to up your head.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have no clue, honestly.
I have no clue.
Man, I know historically they're good on it, but you know, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, I don't think 15-0 good.
I don't know, yeah. I definitely feel like BDS is the best bank team in the world as of right now, based off the data, based off what I've seen BDS do to other teams on this map.
But
Furia, USA team, another Brazilian.
But think about it like this. Now you've gassed them up and said how good they are at Bank.
True.
So they
The
might
cur-
lose.
yeah, they might lose now.
The curse.
The curse might prevail. See, it's so much worse on my stream when I do it, cause like they'll always do some just stupid shit. Like I'll say some shit about them, and then like Gavin will like whiff a mag, like or just like C4 his own teammate or something. Like it's horrible on my stream.
Can you get a selfie with you guys? Absolutely. Come on over to come over to the booth.
Do you know who your UB guy is?
Oh.
Do you know if Alex Simon is still here by chance?
Somewhere over here. Hey. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey. Yeah, absolutely. Anywhere in specific you want them signed? You mind if I grab it over here so I can sign a little better?
Have you seen these jerseys? These jerseys are sick.
Oh,
aren't
this
they?
is actually really
I know.
cool. I like these. I saw BDS kind of has the same thing going too.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, of course. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yo.
Hey.
You know what's crazy? I autopiloted and I signed Athena.
Did you actually?
Yeah, because I was literally thinking of Athena right now for no reason. And I autopiloted and I signed it, but like same thing.
There you go. Trade, yeah.
Desert.
This is our marker, right? I'm pretty sure.
One of them's ours.
I think this is this one. I'm pretty sure. Cool. Awesome.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, man. Hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, of course. Anywhere in specific you want me to sign? Anywhere? Cool. All right. Cool. Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Oh yeah, of course. Awesome. Back over. Cool. Very nice to meet you, man. How's it going? I'm sorry?
You saw my phone case?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, shit.
Anywhere specific you want it? Okay. Cool. Anywhere specific you want? Just okay.
Yeah, of course. Just take a selfie from here, bro.
Is your phone back? Yeah, of course. Awesome. Awesome. Appreciate it, dude.
Yep, thank you.
Hey. Oh. Whatever you want. What, you have a preference at all?
I don't care.
Okay.
I'll get used to Sharpie.
Sure.
It's Parker. Parker's over there just waving.
What's up, you commie bastard? There you go. Oh, Defeated Murray. Yep. Awesome. Appreciate it, dude. How's it going? Good, good, good. Appreciate it. Yeah, of course. Anywhere you want me to sign it specifically? Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, I think I'm already. I've seen that jersey. Yeah.
All right. So you already signed?
Yeah. I already signed that.
Cool.
One.
Awesome. Yeah, of course. Awesome.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. How's it going?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. Is there anywhere specific you want to sign?
If you want to sign up off or anywhere down there for us, I don't care.
Cool.
How are y'all doing?
Great. How about yourself?
Very good. Having a wonderful time. This is our first one.
Oh
Awesome.
shit, that's sick.
Awesome, awesome.
I already did it. Yeah, I did
Oh,
it.
you already did it.
Thank y'all so much.
No problem.
Awesome. Yeah, of course.
You want to sing one?
Oh,
yeah, sure.
Thank y'all.
Double
Welcome
team it
back,
like that.
everybody. BDS
Like last
taking
time.
map number 1 against Furia, the reigning world champions. Knocked down a peg at least on that very first map.
Awesome. Pleasure to meet both of you as well.
First half looked like BDS had a lot of work to do. They tied it and then ran away with it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I thought
Thank you
for
so much.
myself, okay,
Appreciate it.
Furia, once they
Hey,
lost that first
how's it
round,
going?
then they started to bring it back. It
Nice to
started
meet
look
you.
really
Anywhere
good
you want
for
me to
them,
sign
but then
specific?
It became a game of tempo. It
Okay.
became a game versus checkers versus chess, and that is exactly where BDS excelled, was in that game of chess, of understanding the pieces and where they needed to place them, where on the other end, it was just nothing but aggression being met by a wall.
We'll come on to this after the highlights are over,
Thank
but
you.
the success factor for Furia
Yeah,
was
pleasure to meet you.
spontaneity.
You have a good
How they
day.
could play, I would say a little
Hey.
bit weirdly, where BDS didn't
Huh?
know what was coming.
Yes, of
when
course.
Furia settled into the mundane, into the grind,
Okay.
when they were trying to attack default,
Yeah, of course.
BDS was absolutely battering them in every single round.
Oh, no,
Both
it's
the basement
fine.
sides
Yeah.
And then the very final round of the heart.
Is there anywhere
And
specific you
then
want to sign?
when BDS
Anywhere?
were able to take the advantage, they were able to set the pace. They were able
think
to
I
force
also-
a default execute.
Yeah, I did do that one.
Again, they were winning that battle. It was every single time.
I did that one
Oh, you
already.
did this one, right?
Siege,
Cool.
BDS were absolutely
Yeah,
on
of
top.
course.
And I mean, the levels that we saw from BDS absolutely, and Leaky Fact especially, absolutely crashing out in group phase on this map, to getting all the way to now is night
Awesome.
and day improvement.
Appreciate it.
Are you hanging out with the one
Got it?
out of the event? After they win
Oh, yeah,
or lose.
of course.
After they win or lose, gotta make sure they stay dive.
For the proper execute, and then they end that
Show
round
them a day.
flawlessly, and with a 3v1 pinch into
Secret
that
tech,
guy.
guys.
It's beautiful to witness.
Today is
Of course,
top secret
the
technology.
way that BDS ran train, especially in that second half, as you guys have mentioned during
All right.
the
Hey, nice to meet you, man.
timeout that was taken. We heard Leaky Fact and the entire squad that were really just getting at it. There
Oh,
was
can I have a
no-
water, please?
There was no
Thank
kind
you
of
so much.
issues that were happening between them like we saw in group
Yeah,
stage.
because
It was more of a
because my main
we're all
YouTube
in
content
this
is like
together, and
posting
all the energy
co-streams
is
basically. So I didn't get one this time because like I'm new to the scene. So I'm just basically leeching off everyone else's co-streams. Yeah, I'm taking their boss. Thankfully I'm cool with everyone, so like, yeah.
And you're getting that first pick. You're having that man advantage, and then you're just playing that trade game and playing the fundamentals
Yeah,
of
I'm just
siege,
bouncing around
getting
everyone's
you to the next round.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much.
Back out in those calls that we hear between the rounds, sometimes in the timeouts, is his adaptation. You know, you saw it instantly. They know we're running shields. They're probably going to play Clash Echo. Okay, if they do play Clash Echo, let's do List. Let's change it up. Let's stay unpredictable whilst maintaining a structure. And it worked dividends for them. They were so good on the attack of Cafe, and that's put a massive advantage in this best of 3.
Well, Jack, I'm told there's a package you'd like to show us.
Yeah, there is. So this is actually the success that Furia had. And this, I think, as we move through the best of 3, is the best way that they're going to find success against BDS. Look at all of... So this is the 3 rounds they won and the entry kills in every single one of them. First one is Fully Fox. Quick drone spot, pushing in. It's not quite an entry kill because Shaiko got the first one, but he walks in, he gets the first kill, and he really opens up the round. And again, Leaky Fact was not expecting it. This round was excellent. There was Yings going off up on top white. Not Leaky Fact, Fully Fox just walks up white stairs. Entry kill, walking up white stairs uncontested, absolutely unheard of. And then the very third round that they won, a Garab hook kill going in through the cocktail window there, picking up 2. Now, this is the only way, Lax, the Fury found success.
Yeah.
I said it was getting a little bit freaky with it, and that's the only way. When BDS didn't know what was coming, that's where Fury found success. When BDS knew what was coming, BDS punished that.
It's relied on those individual plays, and you can't always rely on individual plays, especially against a team like BDS that they're going to understand. They're going to slow down their pace and say, okay, let's just play together. Let's play the trade game. And that's exactly what they would do. And then that would immediately shut out Furia from finding those freak skills, from getting those entries, and just not walking away with a round.
Reinventing the wheel on the spot is a commendable effort for Furia, but BDS on the other side are holding down the fort. They take map number 1 in this series. Thanks so much, gentlemen. We will take a quick break. When we get back, time for map number 2. continues on map number 2. Cafe was that big play. We talked about Furia trying to reinvent the wheel, to play it kooky, and it was not enough. Getting the Mosh on that second half. What happens on Bank, Jack?
Well, Milosh, I don't know how to say this any other way, but BDS have never lost Bank with this roster. In fact, as an organization, you have to go back to summer 2023 to talk about when they actually last lost it. It's crazy. They love the map, and it was a huge risk. It was an absolutely huge risk from Furia to allow this through the map veto. I would call it an ego challenge, Lex. They've now lost their own map pick, and they've got to do the impossible to even stay inside of this best of 3.
Again, I think the biggest thing is that they, you know, if you're, like I said, you're going to reveal a card, a secret card, you're going to do it here. But the thing is, I think they were hoping that Cafe was going to go in their favor. That would allow them to breathe a little bit. Now they can't breathe. They have to be perfect with their rhythm of every breath that they take, because if you falter here, your run's done. Well, you're not run's done, but you're going to be one less shot away from getting to that grand final stage. And again, what we saw in Cafe was being met with just basic defaults of Siege, that they just couldn't find that fundamental, they couldn't find that pacing, they couldn't understand the general direction of how they wanted to approach BDS.
Look, Furia are no slouches in this, so of course we expect them to have some adaptation, but from your minds of expertise, the two of you, what is that adaptation that they need to formulate?
I honestly think they will have looked at the SSG game against BDS on Bank, because SSG played a very, very good Bank that day and actually showed up a couple of flaws, and actually maybe on another day would have taken that map against BDS. I'm saying BDS have never lost it, but they're not impenetrable on it. Fury have definitely seen something, because you don't allow that through the veto, because you know if you do 100% BDS will pick it.
I think what they need to focus on is actually playing together, not hero plays, because what you highlighted is it came down to hero plays. One person getting 2 picks where they really realistically shouldn't have, and then BDS slowed down and then waited for that to happen and shut it down.
And that's inconsistent, right? When you're relying on the hero plays, you can't consistently rely on them whatsoever. The team that's got the more solid foundation will always come out on top, and that's what BDS showed us in map 1.
This is, for all the marbles, reminder, the winner of this matchup makes it to the grand final, gets to skip tomorrow, sit back, relax, watch the games, get the scrims, get the preparation that is needed for that final on Sunday. That is invaluable for you as a team, and of course guaranteeing $450,000 minimum at the end of the Invitational 2025. This pressure can get to a lot of teams. It definitely did get to SSG potentially here on the stage. Fury have seen it before. Brazil was something else. What's the survival state?
I think they're still there. I think they're still a team. You can't count them out, because if you look at their run at last SI, they were down in the dumps. They could have lost that entire event, and they immediately bounced back. So I don't expect them to falter here. I expect to see some life coming out of them, but again, they don't have that lifeline that they were hoping to grab from that first map.
So Bank, known for a lot of shield play, but also a lot of flanks late in the round. There's a lot of drops that can go down on that basement. We've seen plays on the top floor and open area, Jack.
I do think fundamentally Bank isn't a bad map for Furia. You know, we saw how they want to be creative inside of Cafe. Bank offers that. It's got 4 sites that are all defendable. They all get picked. We've seen it across this tournament, and there's different ways of attacking it and different ways of defending it. There's lots of opportunity to be creative for Furia, and that's where their key strength will lie inside of this map.
Well, their creativity has to shine because it's all on the line. Of course, whoever loses will be dropping down to the low bracket, so it won't be done just yet. However, map number 2, BDS versus Furia. Thanks so much, gents. Let's send it up to our casters. It's Des and Xenox. Take it away.
So BDS find themselves 1 map away from the 6th Invitational Grand Final, and on a map, Des, that we haven't seen this iteration lose on, which is what Fresh was, of course, talking about on the analyst desk. That is a daunting task, of course, if you are Furia. Furia themselves are quite good on Bank, but they're not undefeated on it.
I'm just happy that you, as a Furia shiller, are feeling pretty hard done by right now.
Well, I feel as if maybe that map veto hasn't quite gone Furia's way. We'll have to see. Right now, BDS definitely the favorite of the 2 here on Bank. They are 1 step away from the 6th Invitational Grand Final. Can BDS take out Bank?
I hate all of you. I hate you all. I hate KingGeorge. I hate you. But I will like you if you give KingGeorge a subscription. Sub to KingGeorge, and I will like you again. Buy my friendship. It's $5, or maybe it's $7.
How much is it for sub now?
It's $6.
Honestly,
it's
that's a
them.
scam.
To bring down BDS on a map they haven't lost since the summer of 20.
I have no fucking idea.
Almost 2 years have passed
I talk about the game. I don't
since
do
they've lost
analysis
here,
or color commentary.
even against teams that would regard
Already
themselves as
resubbed. How many
greats on
subs
this
have you
map.
gotten?
It's a big wall in front
You
of
got
Fury,
no
but
fucking
anyone
subs.
can scale
This is
it, climb
ridiculous,
over.
man.
Surely
I'm
it
so
has to be
washed.
the Brazilians. It started things out
So
with an
washed.
expected
I just
man.
used to ban
Deimos
people
being
from your
taken away.
channel.
He's never allowed to play this operation. I'm sorry, guys. It's not
Yeah.
fair.
Fuck that. Now everybody wants Fett, dude. I'm old news.
Not at all surprised because we did see Fury
Bang and
playing
Antero bang.
back on cafe.
Do you still put the bang and Antero
Just
bang?
get it out of here and don't have to play
All the fucking time, baby. All right, goodbye.
I was anticipating as well maybe the option of a potential shield ban out of
We're all
Fury
getting
because
landful
that was the
against anyways.
catalyst back on Cafe, the Blitz play, the Montang play from Bree-Day. But they've opted, of
Deimos
course,
do
to
good.
keep with Deimos, and it will be Valkyrie as the final ban as well.
Holy shit, bang.
The thing is, as strong as
15-0 for BDS. I have no fucking clue for Furia. Who really knows? I was telling him, like, the water doesn't matter because at the end of the day, we're all getting land flu. But when we get home, we're all dying.
Probably.
We're all dying, bro.
Probably. It's basically just like, dude, people
Inevitable,
always-
yeah.
Yeah, people always say they're like, oh, it's because you don't go outside and you don't see the sun and like all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, dude,
When you have,
do you realize that you're like literally interacting with and meeting like in close proximity, like probably 1,000+ people minimum over the weekend? Doesn't matter who you are, you're probably getting sick.
starting off on the defense because
So.
it is
Closed fucking space.
Furia. Furia chose to
Is that Spears is telling me some tech. Apparently he's been drinking emergency every day, even though he's not sick. And apparently he's been good so far.
Well, before I left, my wife like gave me a bunch of like nothing crazy, just like vitamin C,
Yeah.
D, zinc. Like she's like just pregame it pretty much.
Pre-game the hell out of the vitamins. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
There's also an interesting dynamic when it comes to these two teams on Bang. For BDS, it's their best map in terms of defense. But
How's that going, by the way? The wife and kids achievement's crazy.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's so sick.
I'm gonna have this is the goal, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have 5 kids. I'll make my own siege team, and then in typical esports fashion, I won't pay them and I'll steal all their prizes.
No.
Hey,
I actually wanted to know, what would you, like a guy like you, think about your kids playing video games?
I would be fine with it. Why not? Yeah.
The way I think about it is I'd be fine with it, but if you're my kid and you're playing Siege, you better not be fucking copper. You know what I'm saying? You better be aim training.
There's a reputation to uphold.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
There's a reputation to uphold. If they're not, listen, they gotta be on the aim lab. I'm a shareholder.
That's
okay?
what I'm saying.
I'm a shareholder. If they're not repping that aim lab, they can't be aiming bad.
No, for real. I was saying, you know how like Asian parents make their kids practice piano and violin? I'm gonna make them practice aim training. You better not play Siege 4 hours a day and be copper. You better be champ.
Yeah.
All right, or else no dinner tonight. Like,
Exactly. Starve.
holy shit, Licky Fac's already hitting the back. He's already dropped to the lobby hatch. Holy shit, he's already in.
Do they even know he's there?
I don't think so.
Catch someone off guard from Fury. You can just sit here and wait.
This is the strat to do it against. This is a dangerous strat to do it against because this is.
He's going to be able to start picking up kills here.
Oh my god, he got found out. He got found out. Are they going to power him? How is Fury going to react to this?
Because now that he's split out the red corridor, they can't
This
play
might make Fury react too much and give away all the picks.
I'm pretty sure at the same time, it's just going to
I
be
was freaking out that he's back there.
Yeah,
for the party as well. They're drawing out
it's not looking good.
This round just feels all back to front, Jake.
He's got a bit more help as well with users in towards Vault. Nicely done from Licky Fac. Big kill from KZ. Does keep the round still alive for Furia, but so much time for BDS to navigate the situation that they find themselves in. Double stack
Wow.
Vault with Bree-Day coming in from server on the Montang. No more gas canisters remaining either for KZ. They're going to have to keep the SMG-11 up.
I really feel like they're using the Grim super
I
effectively
know.
against
Lucky
Fury.
Fact. Lucky Fact single-handedly won in that round. Because just his presence by being in that backside caused Fury to move around too much.
Oh yeah.
But I think a lot of even pro teams fail to recognize on this bomb site in particular is that just because they're in vault doesn't mean that they've won the round. You know, they still got to get into lockers and plant the bomb. A lot of teams end up moving too much in response to vault pressure, which loses them the round. Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of good places and positions to play. They really have to funnel one door, and there's nothing that they can really break. Well, I guess they funnel out vault too, but vaults are back into gold. So I think the problem was that they. I don't even think they really. I think they maybe had one person in sight until they overreacted and came back.
Yeah.
Basically punished them.
Because honestly, they were still, even with Lucky Fact down there, they were in a great position.
Yeah.
And they just overreacted, like you said, yeah.
To do what they want to do because they're basically going to mole inside of the base. And Liquifact's positioning early on has done a tremendous job, of course, in finding that early position. 1-0 BDS. Second map of this upper bracket final. And an early attacking round again. BDS are very good on this defensively.
They're trying to hide this clash away, it looks like, as well. Just tucked in the corner here. Not too many good places to hide it. As long as they can keep drones away, and that's what Philippox is scouting out for super aggressively around the stock side. You've got herds going out towards lobby. They want to make sure they don't see this clash, and now they haven't seen it. I guess the slight challenge is that by the looks of it, BDS have got an inkling about what might be going on. There's Zofia coming on side. They've dropped away the Monty. So whether or not they've just kind of read into this and thought, oh, I think what we're
Very interesting lineup on CEO.
by shields, they'll default towards
Yeah,
flash.
they.
Saw a little bit of that in that last round. They wanted
I'm surprised no cap.
Yeah,
that's the big one that's throwing me off.
Oh, I was talking about the defense too. No castle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No castle.
I don't think the castle's like obviously it's good, but I feel like with the lineup they have, they would have taken care of those pretty fast anyway. So maybe they're just kind of figuring.
The back foot already down a map as well. It's going to be making it a lot harder for them
Oof. Oh, is that tech? Wait, is that tech for E3 wall? No way.
Wow, that's actually a crazy,
wow.
crazy
Write
Twitch
that
show.
down, chat. Write that down. That can Z and zap off wall to wall off E3 wall so that Hibana can make that angle down into the elevator hall, cut off all the stock rotates.
I'm gonna use that. That's actually crazy.
That's crazy.
You can even get a claw.
You probably just get a 0 up there too, and just
yeah,
you know,
a 0 might even be better.
Yeah.
You still get, you know, you can put the rest of them all over lobby and stuff after.
Over towards Kanto, over towards Elevator, try and keep front desk under control. And try and get a few picks. It's up to BDS to break that down.
He might want.
They deal with the
He probably wants the DMR though, because of the zombie.
That's true. Breaking down his DMR has been so powerful because of that, especially on land. I've been hearing from the pros that DMRs are disgusting on land because you just get two-shotted.
Yeah.
Away from the round. I think there's nothing too crazy in the round looking at it. Like, look at the positions coming out from Furia. They're pretty dug into standard spots. Things like Janitor, Banana, as I mentioned. 2 players hanging around a long desk. At this point, BDS are like, cool.
There's a better pillar somewhere to put one on.
Really
Evidently, videos being rendered.
Thank you. Call me Dapper. Thank you, Dapper. That's what I did. Appreciate you.
They're circling like sharks at this point, Jake, and I'm just convinced that BDS with 70 seconds.
I'm really surprised that like Furia didn't bring any bandits or castles. To keep that E3 wall open, because it looks like opening that E3 wall actually just fucked over their entire setup. It crunched their stock player back into the site, and now they're just fucked from the windows, right? No castle to keep, no castle to protect the window angles. No bandit to keep that E3 wall closed. They're crunched on a five-man spread on top.
Yeah.
I really don't know what the plan was here.
I think it's so rough once they have lobby control and they have control of those windows. It's just so tough to win.
Yeah.
2-0 start on the second map.
Really, the only like good counters that I've seen is like if you're opening up a bunch of the walls above and just throwing C4 over, like reinforcing and then opening up like holes above, and even that, or going below.
Yeah, like with that setup, I thought I see like more of like a C4 win con below.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like the pulse or something.
Didn't seem like a good strat to me. Because once they open E3 wall, your stock player's fucked, right? Then you're forced to fall back in the meeting, which then you require the castles to block off the windows, but you don't have the castles. So now you have a clash to basically get info for you that you're not C4, not able to C4 off of, you know. So a little bit puzzling.
Yeah.
The clash was basically non-existent in the round. Couldn't do anything. When you've got that shield on side, you should be able to command some kind of information.
What happens if Furia loses this game? Well, this is the winner's bracket, so they're lower bracket after this, yeah. They're going to let me play ranked here? I don't think so.
They sorely need to find an answer.
There is one caveat to all of this, Des, though, of course. In the modern era of Siege, in terms of 6 Invitational, ever since the map advantage got scrapped from winning a bracket final, no team.
I had to process that. George, are they going to let you play right there? Donut's fiending, bro.
Yes.
He's just in your chat fiending for this deck. It's like heroin to him, bro.
He needs elo.
He needs elo.
He's going to get on his alt account and bomb my elo from SI.
Losing ranked at home is one thing. Losing ranked in SI is another, bro.
That's exactly what I was going to say. The main thing they can do, I think, is pick up the pace a little bit. Where they found victory in the early rounds of Cafe was on
no one is on.
slow, fast. I know it was on like the
I'm not going to lie, yeah, since Invite, though, it actually, there literally is no one on ever.
BDS are a really hard team to challenge. I spoke about their love
A lot
for
of
doping.
TCSG enjoyer since I heard there was a
They
buff.
are very happy playing these
I didn't even fucking know that happened.
It's like kind of buff. I don't know. It's I liked the old one more.
Really?
So what they did is they increased, since they lowered the destruction.
Yeah.
If you shoot a wall from far away, it's not going to open it.
Oh, okay.
But they increase the damage up close. But it's only like if you're like really close. Like
So
maybe
like functions like a shotgun. Basically.
Yeah, but you still get the range. Like it still has roughly the same range.
Yeah.
Up close. So basically, what you're doing is you're sacrificing the destruction from long range for a little bit more damage at close range.
Yeah.
So I think it's still a nerf overall, because like that was like the nicest thing was like you're super far away and you just make feet holes on where you know someone's roughly planning and then you just shoot him in the head.
Yeah.
You can't really do that anymore.
Yeah. I definitely think for pro play, like at least from what I've heard, everyone thinks it's like a huge buff just because like it's like back in the day, like when they first released it, you just melt someone from up close.
I feel like maybe people like they just didn't try it as much. Maybe like I don't know. It's supposed to be like pretty much the same. If you're close, it is better.
Yeah.
It's a 2-shot now instead of a 3.
Yeah.
So that it is better, but
that bounce is crazy.
Yeah.
They bounce it off. But yeah, I think in pro play, like at least for the holes, it's like they make the holes and prep off their strats anyway.
True,
So it's like,
yeah.
I guess I don't really need to- Oh my god, he's in! He doesn't know. Oh my god, he doesn't matter. He doesn't know. Holy shit!
Who's just snuck in behind the Montaigne. That might allow him to escape this blue stairs position, but I think he wants to challenge
And
the
the fellow kill record holder at SI with Herds. Second one is Keys. Flashing Warden's not going to work. Oh my, he's just playing this by himself. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, he finally goes down.
That's so annoying. I'm annoyed for him, bro.
But he wasted so much fucking time,
he
bro.
did. It's only 20.
I don't even know if he had a Goyo at the top of the staircase, and they still want.
If they have a Goyo there plus smoke, this might be.
Wait, does he not have the smoke lineup? I don't think that hits the plant spot.
Yeah, no, it's
I
not.
think that
right
lineup
now.
was inaccurate.
He
Never
got
mind, he got it now.
yeah.
He got it now. Oh no, they have to flood deep. They
Yep.
have to flood
And
deep.
low.
They're gonna go for this?
What are they?
That was a horrible. That was a horrible call. That was a horrible
No,
call by
yeah.
BDS. I wouldn't be surprised if Lucky Fight crash out after that. I don't know about waiting out the smoke. They had to kind of flood there or play like long and go plant behind the Montaigne or something. I don't know about the plant right there in that corner, especially with garage control not having being the way.
Yeah. If they could have like either mav'd or maybe like used the hard breach gadget from the Monty, if they had, I don't know if they had another one, but then they could have put the Monty, crawled through, planted
Yeah.
behind the Monty, one or the other ways, you know, like he smoked close, so then you should have room by the door still.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it is surprising that it seems like Furia actually doesn't have the lineup unlocked. Because that first
No,
one was kind of like
they
missed.
missed
The
it.
second one was also
It
too
could be
close.
nerves, too.
Because yeah. Because if you hit the lineup perfectly, chat, you hit both the long plant and the close wall plant at the same time with the smoke.
Furia crawling their way back into this game.
Can also be considered one of the better sides if teams do play it rather defaulting. You can't defend against it really, really well. KZ a big factor as to why.
We'll be on tomorrow celebrating Valentine's Day. I will be back Monday. Monday. Ranked Monday.
Ranked Monday.
Yeah.
Best Valentine's Day ever.
Yeah.
I did my Valentine's with my partner early because fucking everything is reserved. Like we're not getting into any restaurants here.
Yeah, we do. So, like my wife and I, we always do. It's like a few days before Valentine's Day. We'll do Valentine's. Like I think I was telling you about it, but then
Yeah.
and then Valentine's Day itself, we do like a home date. We'll like cook food together, and so.
Smart. Fuck those restaurants.
Yeah, bro, it's
Oh
the
my God.
worst. It's the worst. And like I don't like crowded shit.
Yeah.
Like I
yeah.
specifically like avoid crowds at like pretty much all costs. So
Yeah.
shopping, I do it way early for Christmas and stuff.
I gotta get like you, bro. I gotta get them. I always do gift shopping. I'm horrible at. That's the issue. Is I do it last minute. I Amazon that shit in like.
Yeah, that's
one
not as
day.
bad
Yeah.
when you do Amazon, but
He cannot get into this game. Best player of the tournament? Certainly not in this game.
I mean, we give the plaudits, of course, to the shield players, but you think back to Cafe.
Oh my god. One shield coming in from CEO side, one shield coming in from fucking
this is
square
so
side.
terrible. I hate this. Both of them are dead though.
They're both dead. Yes, they're both dead.
And GFuel
That's crazy. You got stuck on the Azami setup. All you had to do was just punch one of them.
Yeah, I don't know. He has two
Why do you want to vault
reinforcements
over
right
like
there.
that? That was a bit impatient from Breeden.
Maybe he was worried about a pre-place or something.
That's
The hatch is
true, yeah.
open. Why shouldn't be? He would hear it.
Marching up towards Banana is a pretty typical place. You can get yourself rounded towards the rooms then as well to start clearing out from the top
You
down.
can save some stakes tonight.
Unless you're
Nice.
guaranteed the elevator is clear, you're going to pay the price. And that's a great start for Furia with the 2 kills onto the shield players.
See, I'm
Now
so
leads
surprised that
everything
Furia still want to
to
hold
use
this. Like,
his shot
usually
goes
any
on
team
the
I've been on falls off of this. You know, they get the 2 picks up the shields and they just instantly fall. You can fall down the Jenny hatch, fall down the E3 hatch. But now, fucking holy shit, they're fucking momentuming straight into sight. Is he gonna stick the plant? Not gonna stick the site.
They have info on him too. BP.
So certainly no desperate time to try and stick that onto the
Holy
floor.
shit! Holy shit! What a gunfight!
JV able to win out, and suddenly Shaiko finds himself in a 1 versus 3. Lots of time.
Wow.
Drop from above. Furia 2 rounds in a row. On the defense side.
If Furia do win this map, they become the first team in fucking 16 to stop BDS on this map.
Is this going to be an easy map for them?
Don't blame BDS at all for trying to rush in, then realizing there were 2 or 3 players trying to retake that top floor from them. But immediately she's dropping in. We saw at the end of the round.
Check will be one of your guys' best players ever if he wins SI right now. I mean, he'd definitely be like in contention for like, you know. I still don't think like you could be. Because if you look at like this whole Furia roster, right, they still have way more accomplishments. You look at like Canadian or like, you know, the old G2 roster, they still have a lot more accomplishments. But I think you need to win this, and it'd like definitely be like, I feel like you can never be considered like without winning SI. Like you have to win SI to be considered like the GOAT.
Yeah.
That's
Well, he's
like
saying
the-
like
that's
if
like-
he did win this SI.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like
even after the fact.
I feel like it's. I guess I don't know. All the like EWCs, those like Saudi tournaments, they are really big.
Yeah.
But
they don't have like the public recognition as SI. And
Yeah.
Prestige. Yeah. It's like, you know, how Messi needed to win the World Cup to become the GOAT, or
Yeah.
how, you know, fighting game players need to win Evo. I understand that, but also like another interesting argument that I hear a lot of people make is that Simple in CS has way less major titles than Device or like other players, but he's considered the GOAT. So maybe it's a similar case here. I think Shaiko definitely is the most consistent player ever, but I compare him to someone like KD.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, to me, it's going to sound crazy because I know, like, to people's heads, like, the viewers love killers, right? They love people that get fucking kills. But to us, we know how hard it is to go from team to team to team, from era to era to era, winning trophies in different eras, different teams, you know, years apart. So
that's why Troy for me is still like.
yeah, for me, Troy is a GOAT. Yeah, 'cause that is ridiculous, and that shows how much impact IGLs have in this game. It's a mental, it's a mind game. Yeah.
I don't think anybody else, at least that I can think of, has really won like that before.
No, I don't think so.
So like different teams and eras.
LeBron James in the NBA.
Yeah.
Bees are flying in while flashes are coming out. If they can take some of that away, they probably feel they can win against BDS in straight up gunfights, though. So far, BDS is certainly showing that no, it ain't quite so simple.
Don't forget as well, last time we were here on CEO, it was the Repels that got a lot of the kills for BDS.
Messi was a GOAT before the World Cup, but there was a debate still. Like, I feel like the World Cup sealed the deal, which is why I'm saying, like, for a lot of you guys, I feel like you'll be able to seal the deal if Shaiko's your GOAT after he wins this SI, if he does.
Yep.
This particular spot is a favorite from Fury. I think they invented this spot, or one of the early players of this spot. Wow, what a play! Another one! Wow! Before the Claymore!
Yeah.
Before the Claymore! Is that guy in the fucking Matrix?
Yeah.
That's a lot of the damage that you wanted done in this round.
Did they?
Great play from him. It looked like a
Never
massive
mind,
risk,
no.
but as soon as you see that drone, you know it's now or never.
Because he was in it for so long, I thought maybe they brought a tub and froze it. Because you could like freeze like the bottom of the
yeah,
like,
maybe
the
this
jump
way
out.
they placed it or something.
They misplaced it for
when
sure.
When he walks
then.
away, it hits him or something.
Yeah. I think he backed up and it hit him.
Yeah.
Big mistake. Cost him 2 lives. They probably could have at least had one person live if it was placed correctly.
Then Shaiko, what he can do in these rounds at any moment. KZ,
they've seen
one of the top players at the tournament. JV not ready for the push-up. Big kill uses.
Wait, hold on.
And suddenly becomes very winnable for
BDS are bringing it
Look
back
at the
all the way
health
from a
margins of
4v2.
KZ.
Woo! Wait a second, guys.
Prevail for Shaiko, takes out KZ. Must-win fight coming up now for Herds.
Herds has the health.
Certainly still winnable. Gas canister throws
He's
it
got
out.
the gas.
13 seconds.
Oh.
BDS
BDS brought it all the way back from a fucking 2v4 crazy run out all the way. That's just horrible fundamentals, horrible refrag. Honest to God, that's honestly throwing. In this form, I actually don't see Furia winning this matchup, at least this time around. And like, honest to God, it could be just like the first time they play on a stage, you know? This is the first time playing at the main event, chat. So they were like, you get used to setups as a player. That's one thing people don't really talk about is, that's why like, when I say like the first day I did predictions or whatever, the first day, the first game you play in an event will always be the highest chance to be an upset because it's the first time you're on that setup, right? Think about it. You play at home, you play in your boot camp, you're comfy as shit, and then boom, you're in this fucking like hotel room basically with a fucking camera in your face. You know, the lights are around you, it's bright as shit, the desk height's different, the chair's different, the monitor's different. You have a noise canceling headphones, everything sounds different. So definitely an experience. Same thing here. Their first time on the stage in this environment could play a huge factor into it for Furia.
So far they've had 3, 2 of them haven't been
Definitely.
converted into round wins. So that in itself is highlight that BDS, even if they're down a couple of
Because the
players,
SSG game, I think Fett did with Athenia, right?
Yeah.
I did not, though. I just watched it from the crowd. That was a crazy game. Definitely sucks. Wanted to see NA keep going, but
0-4, JV, 1-3. Two very classy players that have been kept very quiet.
It also sucks to see like NA eliminate NA for like OG versus Unwanted.
yeah.
So far on that.
Well, it is what it is. At least Unwanted still there. They're our hope and dream right now.
Furia running. This time I'm able to talk about it more because there's not a fucking lurk in lobby just dropping straight into the site. Double denial stress. Smoke to stop the plant and the Jonka to stop the plant. 2 layers of stopping that blue stairs plant.
I think they may have brought the tub for denial too.
I think it's more for stalling up the hatches actually, but I might.
No Cade though. No Cade though.
A lot of teams like to do that. They just like to waste the time with it.
Yeah, I know, but I mean it doesn't waste much. Then it only wastes like 10 seconds.
30 total.
Well, if you're sticking one hatch, I guess, yeah.
I think that's the idea. Like stick 30 seconds on the side hatch or something.
I want to see if they do it or not. So there's a strat that you could do. I don't know if they're trying it or not, but what you do is you like freeze the plant spot and then you throw a smoke on top of it, and it does like double the damage because you can't walk away as quick.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I thought the freeze froze the smoke grenade.
If you blow it like as
midair,
sorry, the fire. That's why they brought the fire.
Oh
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, let's see if they do it.
Well, they don't have any more tubes, but
oh, they threw them all. Never mind.
Yeah.
Maybe they were.
Well, that's interesting. No, that's definitely interesting.
The beauty of this lineup is whether you go a server-side default push or you go this
C4.
vault drop. Provided the
Too
defense is
early.
ready for
Sadly,
it, you
too
can
early.
switch up with the
Would
same
have been huge
idea
in the
that
vault drop. But yeah, Nvidia is not looking to go for server end. I think they know that they don't have the resources to stick that plant over and over. They want to go for like a vault, like a E1 hatch, vault hatch, garage flood.
Yeah. Ooh, he's.
I mean,
Does he know he's
at
there?
some point is going to hear Green A on the blitz.
I mean,
You would
it's a
imagine.
shield, so I mean, he's got
He's gonna hear him in a second. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh maybe not.
Oh,
He's closing the distance though. Oh my god.
JV.
That was a big whiff too on bridge.
Wow. Brazil fighting back.
The second map in a row as well. There's 3-3 at the half between these two teams, which
Barn burner
I'm really
match.
not surprised by, to
Kind
be
of.
completely honest. And
Oh my god.
we could even get maybe an OT here.
Let's fucking get fired up. I love seeing the teams that have like high expectations on themselves fired up. I think one of the biggest reasons they lose is because like, oh, we're supposed to win, we're supposed to win, we're so good, we're supposed to win, and then like you don't win and it breaks your focus and tilts you. I think getting hyped, seeing FaZe scream, seeing Furia, BDS scream always brings like a smile. It's like, have fun, bro. That's what it's all fucking about.
I actually feel like, no joke, NA teams play way better when they are supposed to lose. When everyone's like, oh, they're losing.
Yeah.
I swear they always play. They want to prove everybody wrong, but when they're expected to win, they're just like they have the overconfidence half the time.
Yeah, especially.
He kind of holds out Garage. 2 players go for him. He gets the kill.
And I think like team culture plays such a big like role. Like there were teams that we've seen like super teams that are expected to win, but they're they like criticize each other one by one,
Yeah.
Whereas like call-outs teams, I mean, they have amazing teams. They always go far. Even though like there was one tournament they got top 4 in the world and they were all negative. Every single one of them rated exactly. So there you go.
Collectively a lot better on the attack. I do want to commend both teams as well because the
Definitely
BDS,
impressive.
2 of their 3 attacks into that base that they went down the back way, didn't try and go for a standard server push. One time we did, we saw them
Uses is
running
going
out of
off
time.
right now.
Like he's just going garage already. He's wants to garage like ASAP, like right now. Fuck, did Hers get a kill from blue? And then Keys is also hitting garage.
That was Hers' first kill of the match. Which is crazy.
Oh shit, he was 0 on 5 before this?
Yeah, I was literally just about to say he was 0 and 5 and he got a kill. I thought it, so you know he improved, you know.
Yeah. Dude, Hers might be one of the rare few players I've ever seen in my life play better when he's tilted. Like I've seen when he gets angry, he genuinely plays better, bro.
Yeah, you can see it in his face.
Yeah.
Across every single team. But it didn't work. It didn't happen on Cafe, but it is starting.
There's also the 6-1 against FaZe, Night Haven Grand Finals SI. He was also like shitting the bed, and then he started fucking like getting really angry, and then he started coming like getting kills again, bro. It's crazy.
And maybe just thinks about rotating back through
You tagged the wrong Rainbow Six. That's the one they wanted me to tag. I think it's for like socials more, less on Twitch. So yeah, I don't know. I copied and pasted it, so it's got to be the right one. Unless they type out. It's definitely not the right one for Twitch.
Oh! Huge pick for BDS. Now they can move back and forth between the sides. That's the most valuable part about garage control, Chad, is you cut off the rotation between the sides. Now they have that mobility again.
In fact, usage in current C was sat on a garage turn a second ago.
Goyos. No nades to shoot the Goyo from the hatch. That particular one close.
So for BDS, all 4 remaining
Gonna be a little bit rough. They do. Oh, they don't have blue control. Wait, like if we took blue control, what is Furious plan here?
I do not know.
Was he pest? Being a pest. And Leaky Fact could swing off of this.
He's literally right down there too.
Oh, off active drone.
Yeah,
wow.
Why did he not? I don't understand. Like, why didn't he just steal the best and take the drone down the stairs?
Yeah.
I see he was out, maybe?
Going into the final 50 seconds of this round.
That feels like another good moment of counter prep and study of your opponent there as well, knowing that when a drone is coming in, there's going to be a player behind it. It's been years.
Yeah.
Really,
It's like I'm about to do the craziest angle of all
we used
time.
to call it be the go-to that every team would do. But again, understanding each other and understanding their opponents here.
Looks like Vault drops the answer at the end of the day. Still a player trying to go blue. I guess it's necessary to win out the run if you want counter pressure, but yeah, player drops E1 first. Very, very nice. Telepox has server control. Another 1v1 happening on that side is very important.
But he's going to drop that as he loses his life to Solotov, waiting patiently. And that patience
Oh shit! Telepox is hitting server successfully.
Because Fleetbox just lost his life despite getting the kill on Shaiko. JV stuck over towards elevators. He cannot make his way out, but he's got no choice but to advance forward. He has to get out of here. Go for the kill.
Nice.
Good movement play.
Far too difficult.
Great time waste there too.
Big round win for BDS, and again another round that Furia cannot convert an opening kill into a round win. 4-3. Advantage BDS, and they're 3 rounds away from a spot in the grand final.
I've said that line a few times before. I think about BDS. The big question for them, they've probably already half got their mind on what comes on Sunday. Does that curse remain where they can't quite get it over the line? Or will they finally get to lift a hammer? Because Tim and I speak about this a lot on the cast, is think about players like Palu and Nesk. Big names that you probably imagine at some point should lift a hammer, but of course haven't. Could you imagine a world where Shaiko isn't a world champion? It would be bonkers, given how much people speak about him as probably the greatest player in the game. Yes, he's had a quiet tournament so far, but back on that last map, he was well and truly awoken. On this one, it's more about the new boys and Uzis and Solotov doing a lot of work for them. But as any player will tell you, it's
You heard
always
that,
a
caster.
team
Kind of
effort.
crazy
But
to
into
be a
the top
world
four
where
we
Shaiko
go.
isn't a world champion. Because honest to God, chat, I only call myself a world champion because the Brazilians say it. I think it's lost in translation because if Brazil wins a major, they're like, champions of the world. But traditionally speaking, SI is the world championship.
You may never win one. For BDS, they've never even been in a 6 Invitational grand final, let alone winning that
I still
hammer.
feel like it's still kind of. I feel like the majors should count now
Yeah.
because they are
best team in the
international.
world. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Sticking Point
majors are like such a big deal now too. It's before Pro League Finals had less teams.
Yeah.
They would be missing regions. I mean, you have everything now. I feel like you can call it a world championship.
Oh, there you go. You heard it from the original world champion, the first ever world champion. I am, according to him, a world champion, and I will ride that to the grave.
He is.
I will never stop dragging my Manchester Major win. I'm surprised you don't drag your SI win, bro.
Sometimes.
Chat's like, are you ever gonna stop dragging the Manchester win? No, no. That was my crowning achievement, bro. That was life's peak. Fuck no, I'm not gonna stop dragging that shit. You kidding me?
I
need it.
The one spot where sometimes I'll do it a lot because it just gets people to argue is like I'll do it on TikTok a lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you won when it. What are you gonna stop talking about it? That was the 1800s.
The 1800s. No.
They have got a long angle down white. Oh, Shaiko almost getting tagged out on his retreat back in towards side there as well. This is the danger that you have. That ace can
George when SI when Siege was still in black and white. Maybe.
Fury obviously now for the Montang as well. Philippox making his way up banana. Opening kill for Solotov. Did lose a lot of his life. So he is quite
Bro,
vulnerable
Christopher
towards
Columbus
front
was
desk.
actually our coach.
Good picks though for BDS, getting rid of JV.
He'd be a pretty shitty coach.
No
I mean,
available in this round. Time slowly dwindling. Solotov.
oh, Spider-Man repel. Does he know? Does he know there is a Spider-Man repeller?
But he is very much low on health.
You can get the cross here with users who sat inside of elevator, mind you. We saw what happened when leaking back walls up lobby stairs last time. Blindly got killed from elevators. The same can happen here if they aren't respectful to where these two players are. They know that he's here now.
They're just waiting. Yeah, BDS are so good with the tuck because there's so many angles, but really good entry.
Now Philippox is on the march forward with that shield just giving all the
Look how much BDS and movement is so minimal, bro.
Casey on the flank watch, a great kill.
Like they're getting fucking pressed out right now. Ow! Oh my god. Oh, like you just can't chow these players. At this level of game chat, I mean, like, look, Shaiko hits that shot and then Hurts just fucking fries him.
Yep.
That's the level of game we're playing. And I want to emphasize there, chat, like, think about, like, in rank, bro. Imagine if, like, you're with your teammates or even, like, a lower level of competition, bro. People are going to move around and just die to all those angles, those repels that Fury was doing. The fact that BDS was staying so incredibly still and disciplined, even though the world around them was collapsing, the walls were opening, the mountains in their face, that's, like, the level of Siege we're watching, is that they know if I move this inch, I die. So they're not doing it. It's crazy.
And the crazy thing is too is like half the plays they're doing would be like kind of like like they would be kind of frowned upon for a regular player to do, but because their aim is so good and their movement is so good, their game is just so good, and it works out for them.
Yeah.
You need the support of players around it to really capitalize on that.
I think at the end of the day, despite them having such good movement, it's more like gunfight choice. What happened?
Casey was coming up from base. It was rewarded really patience for a kill onto the army. It's a nice little change in pace, I think, for Fury overall. Slow things down.
Your chat's kind of creative with it, bro.
Yeah, they are.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I respect, bro.
Oh my
They got a sharp wit to them. My chat has like horrible humor.
Really?
Yeah, they're just very baseline Asian jokes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's. Your chat cuts sharp with it, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, in my opinion, it's more for a gunfight choice, you know, because if the dude peeking E3 window is just, you know, he's dead, right? But the fact that he waits until he thinks, you know, it's time to peek this guy, and then he takes what usually would be a pretty shitty gunfight.
Yep.
Well,
your VHS tape with the Cowboys last Super Bowl win also has KG's Invitational in. Okay.
But a bit more of balance in. That's exactly what the Blackbeard brings. Great gun, of course. Able to
The Ambi one is crazy.
The Ambi one is crazy. That was crazy, bro.
Doing a lot of work with that operator. So now BDS have got to try and find a way for the shields themselves. Things like the Legion may well help, but of course, smokes and C4s, they do pretty well too.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that's hilarious.
One line gunner would always in a Matt when we teamed together was like, I was in middle school and Matt was playing Pro League. Like, oh my god. Oh, the timing, no!
Really more than 1 second.
Very good for the Brazilians. Very good for if you're a Brazilian fan, you love that timing right there.
But still holds a very powerful position, at least for BDS.
Another lobby clear with Montaigne. It seems like that's going to be Furious bread and butter for this match for clearing most of the top 4 clears. Now BDS forced back with the horizontal layer. Inferior needs to start making vert above Archives Towers to make sure there's no player in there. Basement one condition, right, chat? If you have a main stairs player, you can stop a E2 hall / bunker hatch execute. If you have a blue stairs player, he can stop a lower square execute. Good win conditions by BDS. Now let's see who has vert on Furia. 3 pre-charges on Hertz, and that's it. Another 3 on JV92. Now they start making vert on Archive Tellers. I could have sworn that drone saw that dude in Tellers. They gotta start making vert on this shit now. And he knows he can't cross through this door again.
Hertz on the vertical at the same time. This is looking good. In fact, Usus is now trying to work his way up square at the same time. A lot of pressure coming in from different sides here.
He's getting pressed. He's getting pressed. They're doubling up on this though. Furia just missing a lot more vert. Because they're missing a lot more vert, BDS can play a lot more players inside this area. Wow, what a shot. There's still 2 more though. There's still 2 more players, Archives Tellers. Wow. And Licky Fact, the rat, the IGL for BDS, one of the slipperiest players in the world. Can he find this gap? Can he find this gap? He might be able to find this gap. This is exactly what he did against SSG on this map. On this site, exact site, he can find the gap in Archive Tellers. He can wrap all the way around. But will it matter if your team is dead? Oh! Oh!
Wow. You know what's crazy that they're doing too? They're switching back and forth from like running like a no shield setup to like full shields, like to try to like throw them off, like and mess up their operator lineup.
Yeah. And that's why I tweeted out when I saw that the first time I watched Fury play double shields, I was like, okay, now they can win the tournament.
Yeah.
Because they have that in their arsenal. Whereas before they didn't really like playing that in the previous tournaments. You know, both these teams like Briday's really good at Mountain and Blitz.
Yeah.
So incorporating their shields into their games. Very good job of both of them.
Yeah, for sure.
This is the only way they can win against us. Okay. So now what we can do, guys? Okay, we can make, what did you say?
Playing against pros who are on shield would make you die. That would be pretty terrible.
You play, sorry, Goyo. Bride, you play Echo. I'm playing Mute, and we do la Canada. I'm baiting full top floor, and we do
Jimmy Carter was so present last time KG won. Bro, too soon.
Wait, who the fuck was talking? Stuflex or Licky Fact? I'm not gonna lie, I got lost in the French sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. I was trying to figure out who's calling the timeout, bro.
The ideas they've got in mind. I love the confidence of coming into it with saying, we
You gotta give me the coach stab.
Said at the start of the map they were going to play shields. This is all.
Does that bring you back? Did you have a coach behind you when you
No.
won? No coach.
No coach.
You were a coach. You were player coach.
Player coach, yeah. Me and Canadian together, so Canadian was winning.
Was he an Ash player back then?
Yes.
Dude,
Yeah.
oh my god, that's
Yeah.
crazy to think about.
Yep.
Canadian was the fucking young Ash player for a team at that point in his career.
I was the old man on the team.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Troy was like young. He was a young man.
Nasty mechanics, fraggers.
If this was in the
Yep.
UK, it would be a massive problem actually. It'd be a matter of national security. But over here, I feel we've got a back
Missed Troy. So yeah, that was actually the only team that I was ever on that I was not primary IGL. And like Troy was primary and I was secondary at that time.
He was already IGL at that time.
Yeah, he was
Oh, that's
IGL too. Yeah. So the reason that part of the reason that I went there is because I was like, okay, if I could play and take some of the IGLing off Troy, he could frag easier. And then we have information in the front, like as he's entering, and then we have information from behind where I was like droning and playing hard breach.
Yeah.
I actually played Ash back then too, and someone had to play support, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna make MVK, who's at the time was like the best player in the world, probably, or Canadian. So I'm like, I'll do it. It's fine. So.
It's really interesting to see how all these archetypes and concepts are still very prevalent today, just as they were before.
Oh yeah.
Like the idea of like who has the most vision is your spearheads can find the gaps, whereas your droners can also look for the objective more so.
Definitely.
Okay, what can we do here to deal with the game plan? Problem now being Furious stepped away.
KG probably has the cleanest buns in that whole stadium. No, my bidet's at home, dude.
What happens if you lose this round?
He's not wrong though.
Starts to break a little bit there, and this
I just take a shower every time I shit now when I'm here. I can't.
You can't go with just a dry TP wipe. So BDS called a full bunker, saying that that's the only way they can beat us is if we get picks off like the roam clear. We play for like the full bunker win con. You got the Goyos, you got the Echoes, you got the C4s. which is why it's puzzling that Lucky Fact win for that. If their win condition, they just stated they could only beat us if they kill us off the roam in that timeout. Let's play that anchor. Let's you go Echo, you go Goyo. We're going for plays that, you know, end in either a kill or a death on the roam. There's no point of that. Why don't they force? They didn't commit their win con there. And if Fury win this run, I actually would not be surprised to see another Electrify crash out.
I want to see another one, dude.
I want to see another one.
Yeah.
Does not really feel like a worthwhile trade. They've got so much to lean in here with the Yokai drones, with the C4s, with those goo mines as well. What they need more than anything, though, Jake, is a couple of kills.
Triple stack basement.
Never why not Striker? They don't want the hatch to get tricked.
If Furia can get themselves onto map point, Shaiko, Bride,
Nav guarantees the hatch gets open.
legendary names in Rainbow Six Siege.
Striker is good, but if you miss one of the little EMPs on a cage, you're just fucked. What is that fucking breach? Wait. Chat.
There's literally like, that means the hatch had 1 HP left.
No.
Yeah.
It's still open. I guess I can still hold it. But how are they gonna plant now? The win con might still work. Oh no, the garage control! Can they flood through the Goyos? They have to flood through the Goyos here to make it work. He's getting through. He's like taking at the fucking. Oh no, the C4! Double C4! Oh wow!
Wow.
And the win conditions still held through. There's a brilliant read. The Goyos, the Echoes, they can't win. They said they cannot win against us that way.
The Furia needed to get in from Garage, pick up
The IGLing.
and break the backbone of that BDS side. Users goes absolutely nuclear.
I think the only chance of them winning that was they stacked way too heavy there. So like when they had both people get C4, have one person run it. They had time where they could have had one person run through, then the other person run through right after.
Yeah.
But maybe they're just trying to trade out.
I think like the people on that side of the map need to commit the flood way earlier than the garage people.
Yeah.
Because the garage people win, they got but then they was just a 2v2 because the people were cut off by the fire. After they were going, then the blue people went, so it was like a 2v2 and then another 2v2 instead of a 4v2.
Temporarily, hopefully it won't take too long.
Well,
It
tech
just
pause.
gives us a point, Des, to kind of just think, breathe, look back. That round, Furia again so well in the
Furia,
early
the technical
portion.
BS.
But when it comes to that site execution,
Those headphones like as old and worn down as George.
it cost them big time in this round. They should have won this. It was a 2 versus 4.
You want Leaky Fact to yell at them?
Say, in terms of what users, Bride and Shaiko for that matter,
I mean, it'd be entertaining.
you can see what it means to them.
To all of them, a big 4K for users. The prior round, of course, was JV92's 4K. So we've
I think tech pause is the best time to hit the piss break before the line forms between the maps.
Go for it.
BRB.
Yeah.
Since then, it's been 2 4Ks. And I always like to look at these and be, saying, well, it's okay, it's a hero play. Let's have a moment here. Let's pause for a second. We need to see more team-based play.
Playing a
But
typewriter?
This is where the difference is made when teams
Dude,
are
listen.
playing so well.
It's very
at such a
mechanical,
close
okay?
level. As we saw through all of that first half, sometimes it does take a player to have that moment of magic, to get a big multi-kill, to get a double C4, to drag around over the line, and that's
the
exactly
beauty
what
of this game.
BDS have done.
That's the beauty of this game.
It is.
Even at a 2v4 or 2v5, even at that moment, you can always still have that duo find a way. I will say, though, that the technical pause, if anything, might benefit Furia simply on the fact that you could see in the player cam the excitement and the hype from BDS winning that particular round in the fashion that they did it there. It really does now feel as if at 5-5, we just head in beautifully
Steal a
neutral.
PC and send it to
Both
you
teams
is
get a little breather, of course.
crazy.
Tech pause, can't really talk, can't discuss or anything like that, but they can just sit back, breathe, okay.
Calm your heart rate, tickle.
Calm things down a
My
little
new
bit. Think
coaching in
about
the
last few
future?
rounds. Maybe just
Probably
think about
not.
internally what you want to find in the next couple to come. But it's break point. You win this round, you've got map point, and if that's for BDS, you're then one more round
Don't
away
you
from a
didn't you
grand
like
final
claim
appearance. So there's a lot
that you were
going
gonna like
through
be
the
like
minds of
building
these
a new
players right now.
PC soon?
Makes you wonder how this one closes out. We at least see all 12, as you said, at 5-5, you're guaranteed to see all 12 rounds of regulation. But of course, overtime awaits after that, if of course they take a round each. It's certainly no guarantee, not with how. We've had 4 multi-kill rounds in a row. 4 big players, 4 big moments, enough to see their teams over the line in those moments. what awaits us in round 11?
Yeah, I'm just looking at some of the statistics as well. You know, what was intriguing back on Cafe, we spoke about it a few times, Des, about, you know, the opening kills and the conversions of them. Firstly, the dominance when it came to BDS, only giving up 2 rounds over to Furia, but they converted every single round, BDS. That they got an opening kill, they got the round. Now over to Bank,
Job
and so
opportunities
far
fell
that's
through.
completely flipped. I mean, there's just red X's everywhere, indicating that if you do get that opening pick, you haven't then been able to convert the round. So far, only 4 rounds that a team got the pick actually got converted. In fact, only 1 of those to BDS. So they've really struggled in that department. So they're fighting a little bit more, right? They're more in that sort of fighting in the mud. Things aren't quite going perfect, but BDS are finding a way. Whereas on Cafe, they were really dominating. And in the end, the scoreboard reflected that when it was 7-3. It wasn't quite the case at the beginning, but they were certainly dominating on Cafe. Not to be here on Bank. It's
Donut, you'll be
contest,
fine, buddy. You'll be
5-5,
fine.
Really
Okay?
highlights that perfectly.
I think it just speaks to the chaos of Bank overall as a map, right? Whereas Cafe did
You'll
feel a
be
little bit more
fine.
controlled. You could see the flow moving. It's barely been anywhere near that. I think at this point it has been a much more chaotic map. But that's what I want from a series. I don't want one that on paper you can go, oh, I know exactly how this will go. It'll be an easy 2-0. These
You
guys
can just
will
head
get
to the
4-2
bridge,
half
you know?
And now try and fight back, but they won't be able to because they're not very good at attacking that map. I like it when there's a little bit of
That
chaos
was
to
my
really
favorite
spice things
op
up, and that's
before
exactly
any
what we're seeing.
nerfs.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could probably make the argument when we
Oh,
looked at this match.
probably like Ella or something, dude. Back in the day was pretty insane.
You could have made really
I mean,
good
not that I like
arguments for both sides,
liked
and
Ella
this
at
game
that
still
point because she was like way too
I mean, right
broken.
now it's very difficult because Fury have looked really, really good on Bank.
But
This map, Clubhouse is a genuine 50-50.
I don't know.
remember saying to you
Probably,
earlier in the
yeah.
green room before we even got the map vetoes.
I would
or
probably
just after
say.
it, I saw Clubhouse as the decider. I'm like, if we get to Clubhouse,
I'd probably say
could
old
be a
Ella,
very
dude.
fun
There was
map
just something
because
about
it is a
having those 4
genuine
mines and
50-50
people were just like
even when it comes to
helpless,
attack and
and you had a
defense. It's the
gun that was just
50-50 map
broken with a
that we've got
50-round
to pull right now at
magazine.
SI.
What I love about
But I'm
Club is
very
it is
glad that they
such
nerfed
bread and
Ella.
butter siege. Yeah. It is like standard siege play. If the series has to end
They're
there,
miscompeting.
oh my gosh, what a map
Not
we
really.
see the close.
Well, cheers to
Mr.
the crowd
Donut,
for
thank you for
some
the
wonderful
10-month
cosplay,
Twitch
but
Prime
hey, what about
resub.
let's get
Fuck
into this game.
ads.
It's
Thank
round
you, Mr.
11,
Donut.
heading into Bank.
You played tier. You're about to play tier 2 on the Wii. Nice. Release Gridlock was ass, bro. I mean, not complete ass, but like now steal you a PC. I'm not stealing you a PC.
To get themselves back in. So things like player cams or matchup, all that kind of good stuff.
Unfortunately, though,
the wrong score is incorrect. So
we got the wrong score. It is 5-5, so we are going to have to rehost again.
Back on the mines, put your sense to -20. Dude, that was the worst. Oh my god, bro.
Hey, just
I'm gonna
attention
no.
building,
Okay,
that's
I
all it
actually
is.
take it back. My
Everyone involved,
favorite.
us, the players, the fans.
Call it that if you want it.
Oh, I think I will.
Probably old like
It should be pretty
Valkyrie or
quick to get back into
Frost.
things. So it's one of them where, like you said, the energy comes back down again. It settles in the middle between the two teams again. It gets everyone reset and ready to go.
Thinking
But
of changing
when you're
your
at 5-5
monitor?
and you know a couple of
I don't
rounds
know,
can be the
dude.
difference here between going to
Oh, the
about 3
Alda?
or
Dude, the
being knocked down
Malda
to
was
lower
such a
bracket.
good
Still
gun.
that
That
level of
crazy
tension
hit.
exists
Remember when you could just hit fire
Absolutely.
perfectly
And it's really
accurate
now
with the
gonna come
Malda,
down to
dude,
who
and had
can
an
be better of the
ACOG?
two teams coming
That shit
out
was
of what's,
wild.
You know, ended up being a rather lengthy tech pause situation.
The running
where
never
you're
had
kinda just
30. I
sitting
think I
there
had
with your
20
thoughts.
at one point, though.
And once we get back into the server,
You have a
then of course you can
32
start to
inch?
discuss things very, very quickly and just
Yeah, what are
everyone's
you
been feeling
doing?
and thinking over
27
the
's the
last couple of
play.
minutes. Hopefully not too much longer.
27
until we can get back underway.
1440p
It is
240 is the play.
5-5 right now.
OLED.
Just again, a reminder in terms of the
Or if you can
scores
get
that we have.
360, that's
Second
even
map,
better. But
BDS did
27
take the
inch,
opening map,
1440p is the play.
On that rather convincingly, Furious looked a lot better here on Bank.
Too expensive? Just meet
But
somebody
again,
at the bridge,
for me,
buddy.
because
You know?
of the fact it's 5-5, you know, this is the thing, Des. If it was 2-2, whatever, doesn't really matter. You
watching
can get
the
a round or
232
two to
aim
get
from a
cobwebs
rack,
down,
damn.
and then you're back underway. But it's 5-5. We've now
It's
had a
crazy.
rather lengthy pause, and you've got to get straight back into things, and the next round is just ever so crucial. I mean, you have to be sharp once we get back into the server. There is no time.
Stretch it out,
to
stretch it out.
You know, moan about, oh, we've been sitting there for the last couple of minutes. Well, so is the opposite. You're both in the same situation now. And it's about who
You don't
can
live there anymore. The bridge is an
take the
option.
last few minutes and channel
You gotta
that
find
energy
the
that you've been
landmark over
building up
water, dude.
individually into the server for this next round, which is so important. Secures OT at minimum, puts
The
yourself
pros
on
at
match
the pit- I
point.
think they use
Don't wanna
27-inch
lose this
monitors
next
at
round.
events. I'm
Well,
pretty
Let's talk
sure.
about that next round as well, given we've got a minute
How
or
are
two
ya?
here before we get ourselves back into the
How's
game.
it?
We're probably going to see
Oh,
top four
thank
coming
you,
out
thank
again
you.
here. The only rounds
Yeah, of
we've
course.
seen BDS locked
Anywhere you
down
want me to
in this
sign in
half
particular?
have been in the basement. We've played that again now. It is no longer
Cool.
available for the next 2 rounds. I imagine we go back to the top floor
Let's
here.
do it.
Where they really got bullied off last time was by the shield, but BDS have had that tack timeout. They've spoken about shields and how they want to respond to them. Up on the top floor, I don't think it's as easy as saying, just bring along a Goyo and play a bit more Legion and do blah, 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 blah. It is not going to be that straightforward, but I do think Furia here will come out with shields, and BDS are going to need to find an answer. If nothing else, plan for an answer, because of course in the defense,
thank you so much.
you don't
Appreciate
get to repick your operators. That
of
privilege
course.
is left to the attackers only. They get to adapt to what they see. You are very much stuck. So in BDS's shoes, they're going to have to play something really defensive here, I think, and not let those shields run riot like they've done before.
Well, should they play more aggressive in the early portion of these rounds?
Hey,
I think BDS
awesome.
defensively
Appreciate
have been
no problem.
rather on the more reactive positioning. I mean, it's bank.
By the way, Chad, if you guys are at the event, feel free to come over to the booth and stuff. If you want anything signed, want to just say hi, don't be shy. It's cool with me.
Heading into the 11th round,
Fit check. I got a coat. It's like a little cold. And a black t-shirt.
We'll go to map point. If it's BDS,
Tail and chair was a smooth brain latte sipping, sandal wearing, Lord beta male soy boy. Okay, that's a lot. It's a mouthful right there.
Sure enough, I'm seeing on my screen
It's a mouthful.
We've got Yoko drone, we've got smoke,
Perfect.
we've got the green lines coming out the Legion.
Perfect fucking timing, bro. Holy shit.
Perfect. Show the Rolex. I don't really wear jewelry. I do actually have a Rolex though, but I never wear it.
Let's not play shields here.
He's humble rich, guys.
I actually got it from, it was like given to me. It was like my grandpa's, and when he passed away, my grandma gave it to me.
Yeah.
So like I have it, and I got it like fully serviced and everything.
That's sick.
But I only wear it like if it's like a wedding, maybe I'll wear it, or like a date night or something. That's about it. Very rare.
Well, it couldn't be closer. 5-5.
Very
BDS
rare.
on defense again. A reminder: we had a little bit of a delay in the action. The rehost
You
has
wear
also
Brunello
wiped the KDAs down the bottom.
Cucinelli?
To give a
I don't even know what that is.
6 to users leading the
Do you know what that
way
is?
No.
For BDS, he's been sensational when
That
it
guy-
comes to Fury.
Donut skis.
Donut speaks like billionaire, I guess.
Donut claims to be like poor all the time, but then he's like skiing and golfing like every week. So it's like, okay, bro. Sure,
Donut might be in a different tax bracket than
I think so.
you and me combined.
I think so.
Think about even more so that double kill Nitrocell that basically won them the round as well prior.
He always claims it's like a season pass. Whatever that means, dude.
Whatever that means. Dude, season passes. Alright.
Very used to seeing this on this top floor site.
Windows take for Furia.
They
They do have the pressure for JV on the E3 walls. I wonder if they want to get that open or not. No wall denial, so he should be able to get that E3 wall open immediately and start cutting them out.
I don't really ever regard them as a hyper-aggressive defensive team. It's never really been their nature. Even back under
Interesting.
the old roster, it certainly
Flashes,
improved.
nades,
Recently,
and Grims. No Yings, no Capitals. And Mira should be banned this game, right? Unless it's not. I don't even remember if it was or not.
Information from Nate.
But I'm confused as to what the Ash would be for if the Mira was banned.
Still left in the Quan Hive launcher
Maybe
as well.
just
Jump off right here
fragging
for users
power.
to see if he
Oh
too
shit,
can find
you can
some
get a guy in the lobby.
He still
BDS
has not reloaded his primary, at least according to the. Oh, there you go.
Because you're facing up against the castle and you're facing up
Look for the Ecotron in the lobby, because if you run into the lobby and you look at the windows, through the cracks in the windows, you can get an angle onto them. Looks like they might have a player go there late, especially if Furia are like betting on a Windows execute.
It draws players in to have to shoot off the X-Caros as well. It's information
Flor
that
is
you
now
gain as a
doing
result
God's
from
work.
it. Just think here that they've kind of
Oh, now they're going for this control. That's a player, that's a player, that's a hello? Are we like gonna...
Not even droning.
Do we not think he was there?
Shaco gets him.
They just need to repel a player upside down at the same time though to kill this guy. All you need to do is repel a player upside down to kill this guy. Or just do that, or just kill him, I guess.
Shaco might have had the better of him, but no, not to be. All tied up. 4 versus 4.
Whoa! What an angle onto the windows.
Over from long desk.
Holy shit.
And just gives BDS a significant advantage into the final 30 seconds. Forces Hertz forward. Bride with the swing. And BDS's defense is looking rather locked down.
Yeah, BDS with the anchor strats, it's really, really working around Furia. They're realizing that Furia's game plan mostly revolves around, you know, getting the picks on shit other than the objective. When it comes to playing the objective, besides that one rush round into the plant on Cafe, Furia has not been showing really a strong look on that. Wow. BDS applying the Echo and the smoke primarily relying on the execute to win out the rounds.
And book their spot in the 6 Invitational Grand
Very
Final.
impressive. That strat adjustment they called at the 4-5.
consecutivas que os caras estão jogando com eco, a gente tá
Go ahead
demorando
and translate.
horrores, a gente quer finalizar plantando, a gente não vai ganhar o round desse jeito.
Oh, I gotta keep it to
Dificultou já a
myself,
coisa,
but yeah,
vamos
this is
fazer
gonna be
alguns
crazy.
splits, tá ligado? Senão a
This
gente
is
só
gonna
vai
be
mamar.
crazy,
Os
dude.
caras saem peitando,
Don't wanna spoil it?
só
No, 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 I
cara, a gente não
can't
pegou a
ruin
kill e
it.
tal. Então a gente não ia ganhar esse round aqui plantando, a gente tinha
Oh,
que splitar,
wow.
tá ligado? Vamos ficar atento com isso. 2 rounds seguidos, os caras
Two?
pegando eco.
Two,
Esse
yeah.
play da área
Yeah,
aberta, vocês
watch
querem
it.
fazer só um split lá em cima pra
He wants
gente
to do it for
dominar?
2 rounds
Pra
in a
gente
row.
ver, ou querem fazer uma DZ? O que vocês estão pensando?
Eu acho que eles vão querer ficar abusando desse eco, igual acho que a deles vai ser ruim, tá ligado?
Oh yeah, yeah. Chico, you play two barrow. Josh play Kaid.
Kaid?
I'm gonna play
Is that
Mute,
French?
Breeding
No, it's
Clash, and you play Scope
you
aussi.
play
I
Ash.
don't think we can play Capcan. If I'm playing Capcan, no rotate with Mute.
No rotate. I cannot play Capcan. We cannot play Capcan. No rotate.
I just love that they're building strats on the fly here, Jake.
Um,
I think every time we've heard a BDS timeout, they're discussing, okay, you play this, I play that, rotate goes here, we do this. Most teams come armed in.
That
with
is really,
massive
really,
book of
like,
strats
that's a
that you can roll
really
and
good
send
and really
extra
niche
C
skill to
for the
have.
round.
Being able to call strats on the fly, but also be able to, like, recognize, okay, what part of our setups get fucked over by these strats
My
is
weight
very,
loss.
very important.
My weight loss is more apparent, evidently. Thank you.
Bro, that Asian King George, what is his name? I'm AKG. What'd you know about that?
Dude.
What you know about that AKG?
Fury are the ones now that find the pressure certainly mounted onto them.
Dude, isn't that like a heart measuring device, AKG?
EKG. EKG's our measuring device. Almost there, though.
Almost.
But, dude.
There it is.
Yeah, that's crazy because a lot of the time when you call a timeout, you want to bring a lot of operators. It does fuck over the setup. So the fact that Leaky Fat can like see it from like his like 3rd dimensional eye, I guess, 4th dimensional eye, like oh, it's gonna fuck over the setup if I bring this Capcan. I can't bring the Capcan because it'll fuck over the setup. You bring this. You play Tubarao. Shaco plays Tubarao. Rita with the clash. Oh my god, and they're gonna keep the same concept of bunkering and forcing execute by keeping the hatches stalled out or the triple wall stalled out and having the clash here. Primarily playing for a really light roam top 4, falling off of it with Leaky Fat and Solotov. Solotov is easily able to fall off Trump here by just switching to his other body, which could probably insight. It's insight. And then Leaky Fat will likely play the basement win con. So they keep forcing the late round over and over and over and over against Furia, and it's working over and over again. They took away what Furia was using to win against them, which was the early to mid round, forcing the late round, and that works out. Now this is the problem. Felipok's taking the basement here because he's cutting off what Licky Fact wants to use late round to go up blue stairs or main stairs from the basement after he falls off. Good read by fucking Felipok's there.
It was close.
Oh, but Shaco might go down here. They're both just challenging it. They both think of a fuck.
Who couldn't get the kill but did some damage. Some as well on Solotov. And Furia have been at their best when they get these early round kills. So far, not to be found here in a very pivotal round. Philippe Fox, there's one.
Wow, there you go. Like I said, Licky Fact wanted to go to the basement. He wanted to play the basement win con. Felipok cuts him off. That's the read. That's literally a perfect read on that.
Via that kill for Philippe Fox.
The battle, the strategy adaptation game is so intriguing in this game. That's what I love about it.
Not going to be a big consideration for them.
But now we need to consider where we want to end. Because we can't get that quad wall open, I don't think, at all. I don't think it's viable. Yeah, the hatch corner drop seems like the more likely play here.
They still have so many words that by window, maybe?
Yeah.
Can't tell from the X-ray.
They just need to, Fury just need to rotate one player outside printer during the execute, and they'll look pretty golden. And now they had tower control, but it's triple reinforced off. Just Hibanaing that wall might actually be a difference maker. I wonder if they'll rotate the Hibana over. But they're running out of time. They need someone on printer window ASAP. Yep, JV goes printer window, exactly like I said. Now they get the Tubera off that spot. Ooh, but that's printer window dead. That's printer window dead. And now they can play for the drop, but it doesn't matter. Furia flooded all at the same time. Hurts with a double. Wow!
Beautiful.
Overtime Furia. What a game, Lloyds. What a game.
Clinical from Furia.
If BDS wins you by 50 bidets. Alright, root for BDS now.
Removed all the support for that clash. who had zero chance of getting out of that 1v4.
That guy just wants the day to end early. That guy just like root for whatever they won first map. That's how I feel sometimes. At the end of a coach stream, I'm just like, dude, whoever wins the first map, I want to win the second map.
Yeah, same. I've had that happen. It's definitely happened before. There was one where like I think Bolo and I were doing it. It was like a best of 5, and it was going like I think it ended up going like all 5, and he's like yes, but he's like he's like I'm so excited.
What a game! I mean, George, this is cinema, man. It's so good to watch.
They really struggle when attacking through server.
That's when we started talking about shitting. That game was dragging on.
Going through lobby, down through elevators, they've seen a little bit more success. So I want to see them.
That's why I got so much respect for people like Jinxie, bro. Like they keep it up for so fucking. Oh my god, I'm asleep right now. I'm droopy right now, bro.
I need some caffeine, dude.
Real shit.
GFuel or coffee or something.
Where the pressure always is at
6 bidets in his house.
6 bidets, 6 bidets. Don't play.
Like a business opportunity.
To this birthplace, Furia.
Do you have the music transition button?
First to 8. Upper bracket final, second map, overtime moment here.
That's all we have.
These are where moments are made. At 6 Invitational towards Electrical.
Oh, wait, alert. This is Rocket League fart. Sad Brazil censor. Yeah. They're soundboards.
Don't want to be losing players at the 2.5
Morse code button?
Do y'all hear that?
Yeah, well, I can't hear that other one. You hear them? You hear something?
I don't hear it.
So a little bit of a cheeky spawn coming out.
We do hear this one.
Yeah.
Which is why they've made that swap here quite early on.
Dude, this guy's a idiot.
Has to play the drop, and he doesn't really play overly aggressive. Smart. Gives up all first floor control though if you are Furia, so all 5 now towards basement. Of course, there's a blue stairs hold with KZ. He did a significant
Chad, y'all here?
last time against the Montank. There is
Oh well,
this
fuck
time.
it. See, you're braver than me. I would be too scared to touch this. Period.
Hold up.
Nitrocells. So puts a bit of pressure onto someone like Polipox to back up.
Whatever. Dude, I'm terrified. I'm terrified of touching it.
Of course, KZ will play
I'll
front
touch
line.
it. Yeah, why not?
If they do go for
Press
a
the
server
buttons.
side
If
hit.
something blows up, it is what it is.
It's
exciting then.
Oh my god. This is a Brazil. By the way, this is a very Brazil specific setup. Using the Ingame barricades right under the hatch to play under it. This specific setup, I've never seen it in any region other than Brazil, and it's very popular over in Brazil. It's having the Ingame right under the hatches. Now we have Keys playing solo on the blue stairs again, but unfortunately hers does go down.
Blue stairs hurts though. He dies out to Solotov.
There's a really good chance he gets 1 point down.
Boom. Yeah, there we go. And Herb takes top blue. Oh, he wants more. He wants more. What the fuck?
Makes his way towards server. Under a minute remaining. And it seems rather clear now the way in which
Nade, last time he fucked up the smoke lineups. I wouldn't be surprised this time if a missed, unless there's a Goyo, if a missed smoke canister loses Fury of the round.
I just think those 3 smokes have been more than enough to got a C4.
That's gonna hit though.
Yeah, that was a good throw.
Furia should be able to hold out.
You know what's crazy too?
Leaky back towards that.
They might be able to plant behind that.
There is still, most importantly, a Nitrocell in the hands of Polipox.
Oh, they're plant coming through. Is that on the dot? That missed.
That missed. That a zombie barricade.
That
That's
missed.
what he's doing.
It's not gonna hit. Yeah. The missed smoke canister. Either that or like you said, the zombie barricade. Yeah.
Yeah. He used it for cover. That was smart. That's literally what he did.
Oh my god, yeah, there you go. Oh my god,
it.
you're a genius.
As soon as I saw it, I'm like, that'll block the smoke.
Right now, but it was just short. Relay quite smartly and riskily so, taking a deep
Their own strat bites them in the ass.
As you can see now, got to force their way back through, but there is no time left.
Wow.
Far too late. Shaika and Bride clean up. One more round, boys. And the grand final is yours.
These guys wouldn't last around a reload? Probably. We could have shut off the entire venue? Maybe. Don't swear my toddler's watches if he's inspired by Shaika. Okay.
I'll give you one chance to guess who the crowd are backing.
PDS certainly getting.
Well, the problem is that a zombie blocked, like, where they would, it would normally catch and, like, gas that whole area.
Yeah.
That's what That's what did
close
it.
out this map.
Even if he threw both, it wouldn't have made a difference, I guess. Unless he threw one against the back wall.
Yeah, look, it hit it right on the Azami, but it blocked it.
Yep.
Wow, their own strat fucked them over so bad.
Yeah. I was actually really confused when I saw that. I'm like, I think they might be able to plant on that. Because they didn't reinforce the other wall either. Like, I feel like if you're going to do that, you probably have to reinforce the wall.
Yeah, yeah.
So they can't, like, get in there as easy.
2 chances.
Or if they do, then they'll have to, like, run some breach, which will probably blow it up. I mean, a Thermite would blow it up. Probably an Ace would. Habana and a Mab definitely wouldn't.
played down here. They won both.
Yeah, they had the Nav, too.
That that we spoke about. They discussed how to counter shields. They've brought along those operators. We've got the Goyo
Can I give the
on side.
SI
We've got
winners
the
of the day?
Yoko
No,
drone.
only
Sure
Fat
enough,
gets one.
There is a shield on the other side. Fury here.
He's a world champion.
BDS will consider their
Yes,
best
sir.
answer to a shield composition. They've got to be
Another
so
heavy bunker strap, but it gets. Oh, does he get 2?
I don't
only
think he
got
got
one.
the second one now.
He only got one. Good shot on the Twitch drone. That's a huge hit to Furia's win condition because the BDS right now are playing for another execute force, basically. Wow. The fuck? That's booster player dead. That's a huge layer.
Yep.
The only other layer that exists is that main stairs E1 layer, where like the guy plays in E2. He has a player with him on the main stairs. With the walls reinforced towers, and they can play with each other, but they both have to fall at the same time.
really be afforded to happen there, but that pace from Furia caught users off guard. He's paid the price. Furia have everything.
I wonder how long he's going to stay up there before he falls off.
Wow.
I just really hope they don't leave it
The
too
map
late.
holds really good game. Really good gameplay by Furia right now. And then that's, yeah, a smart drop.
For a long time.
But they have blue control lost at 1 minute 40, as well as all the hatches control, as well as all of map control. Furia has map at 140. The biggest issue now is how do they deal with those Goyos. They have to start popping them from the hatches, all of them. And now it looks like a more feasible execute. Echoes and Smoke still being the win condition to stop this plant. And Shaiko, I guess. Wow, what a peek. The caster just to repeat what I said.
He's largely done his job this round, but still, you give one back to BDS.
Exposing himself needlessly as well. You've got lots of time to play with, you've got all the drones up. You don't need to be peeking and searching for players below, not least the caliber of BDS, who will take your skull off in a single shot. The player they've lost needlessly, a gun that they're down. One less player to drop in and make this execute happen.
Don't forget as well, Users has been the best player in the server, full bank, 13-7, so getting that kill, having the player advantage, but then throwing it away could be a determining factor of the round.
Lollipop's just waiting out those fucking smokes. That's only the first smoke though. They have to flood deep and plant long or some shit here.
Two one-dimensional right now for Fury, though. 3-man stack. KZ offers the point of difference over the main stairs. Spots one left side.
That might have distracted the smoke long enough to get the bomb down. Did it? No, it didn't. Wow. BDS go up a man control. Shaiko still wants that gunfight on the hatch. Does he know? He knows.
Wow.
Wow. And BDS go to the grand finals of the 6 Invitational. Shaiko, one best of 3 away, best of 5 away from being possibly the GOAT of Siege. What a game. That was a fucking high-level game, y'all.
That was a crazy game. I thought for a second there that round was like Furious, but
yeah.
Good stuff, though.
I thought it was when they took the map in like literally a minute.
Yeah, of course.
Who won the upper bracket, then went on to win the grand final. That is something BDS will have to challenge on Sunday.
That is true. What the caster said was true, y'all. No team has won from the upper bracket ever since the upper bracket, lower bracket shit.
And you heard them during the timeouts, Jake. It sounded like they just knew what to expect and how to respond. And not many teams.
Oh, I think Likey Fact said let's play again. Wow, he said let's play again. Crazy. But now Furia get the lower bracket buff.
Commiserations, of course, for Furia, but we will see them again tomorrow. For now, we got Ian on the stage with Licky Back.
Thank you very much. Boston, are we happy with this result? Commiserations to Furia. They did the impossible last year. This year is not their time. BDS booked their spot in a Six Invitational Grand Final for the first time ever. What does that mean to you?
It means everything. We worked all year to be here at this moment on Sunday. So yeah, everything we played, we at least go to finals. So it will be the best thing for us to win this final.
You've of course had some success in the Middle East. It hasn't been the case for you in majors over the past
Yeah,
couple
of
of years.
course.
You made it into grand finals.
Yeah.
Why will this year SI be different?
Major is major, but when there is a big competition, the Sport World Cup or SI, we are here.
You have
yes,
felt
sir.
like a different beast here at this event.
Wow.
You've brought out a
Major is
fire in
major,
yourself.
but
It's
in
always
East World
been there,
Cup and
but
SI
when
big
you go
tournaments,
into
we
that
are
zone,
here
You're impossible
making a
to deal
statement.
with. Are you feeling that there's something unlocked in you at the moment?
Yeah, I don't know how to explain, but I feel like for everyone in the team, at some points when we really want to win, we just win. So yeah, it will be our moment.
You're
on
7
Tuesday
and
for
7
sure.
for playoff predictions.
Give it up for Licky Back and
What's up?
Team BDS. See you Sunday. Enjoy your rest. We will see you Sunday for the grand final, and of course we'll find out who BDS will be up against tomorrow. But for now, we are going to go to a quick break, and then when we come back,
No,
we'll
I
be picking
don't. I'm
apart
sorry.
everything we just saw go down on our analysis desk, and of course looking ahead to tomorrow. Look at
Oh
this.
yeah.
It's SI, baby.
I don't do those
Don't go
anymore. I'm
anywhere.
sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you're the gun though, bro.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Did I already sign that?
Yeah.
I did. Okay. Yeah. Janet. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Yeah, no problem, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. There was like a meet and greet, but it was in a weird spot. And then they capped the line to only like a certain number of people. So we stayed after for as long as they would let us stay. Tried to let some more people in, but so yeah. Well, hey, I'll be here streaming every day. So yep, awesome. Yep. I blacklisted you for the next meet and greet. Listen, bro, you're blacklisted from the rank stack. How's it going, man? Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, of course. Fury got French toasted.
Furia burned to a crisp as BDS take the series 2-0. What a second map we had, going to overtime. Has to happen when this is at least part of the series, gents. But what a way! EU's in the grand final. There it is. But where have I heard this BDS in the final? That's it's been happening quite a bit.
A couple times.
Well, do you know what, Milos? This is actually crazy impressive from BDS. They've competed at every S-tier event grand final this year. Yep. Manchester Major, Esports World Cup, Montreal Major, and now they will compete in the 6th Invitational Grand Final. That is a year that any team in the world would take, regardless of winning or losing any of those titles. If you offered a team at the start of a competitive year, you will compete in every grand final, you'd snap somebody's hand off.
Yes, you're obviously doing something right.
All
You
right,
just
chat.
aren't completing it. You aren't completing that race and getting first. But yes, they while they're rewriting history already right
You
now.
want an unwanted to win it all? Hopefully they do. So Fet's gone. So thank you very much to Fet for joining us. As always,
they've only got
ranked time.
in every single event, so it's on to them now. Where fate can be decided that they can actually get a first place finish.
It's going to be a crazy game tomorrow.
The real
Crazy games. Oh, let me do my predictions.
Let's be honest, that's the way
I'm doing my predictions on stream.
We all expected them in the final one way or the other. They've
Hold
done it
the
at the first
phone.
opportunity today, but their real judgment will come in that best of 5 on Friday.
All I'm going to say is the moment that Dark Shaiko came into being was the one that everything flipped on its head for BDS, and we got to see it with Bride also today.
Look at this, Milos. Again, another bank. Another team has taken BDS to bank, and they are still
Hold up, predictions time. Are the predictions open yet or no?
16 win streak. It's all the way back to mid-2023.
15 hours. Oh no, hold up. All right, I picked Fury over BDS. That was wrong. I did pick Furia over, but I think I picked Space Station over FaZe, and I did pick Unwanted correctly, so I got that. So
they absolutely do, but I also do want to highlight Fear because we were talking about, this was a life.
All right, Unwanted or FaZe, chat. Unwanted or FaZe.
And I wanted to say, they did actually a very good job. We were talking in the back. They started adopting that shield play, which we know Fury.
FaZe. I'm gonna go with Unwanted,
not to really
and then I'm
utilize that
picking
shield meta in general.
Unwanted to. No, I'm gonna.
We can see a different Fury, and I think that can be a difference maker.
Don't say my predictions. I'll jinx it. I've been picking Unwanted. They've been winning.
They can adopt that playstyle for the rest of the event. Yeah.
I think
Okay, screw it. Final predictions. Okay, I'm picking Unwanted over FaZe, and I'm picking Fury over Unwanted. As much as it pains me, I need the points. I need the points. I have 7 correct. I need to get the last. I need to get the last 3 correct. So to get that skin.
Against BDS, that was only in the upper bracket because both of those teams topped their group in phase 1 and also in phase 2, which means that now they just get an extra life
So we'll see.
compared to everybody else. However, to wrap this all up, our detail. Brought to you by our sponsor Blacklight here at the Invitational.
How's Boston? I actually love Boston.
So
It's
the
not my
first one
first time
you're
here.
gonna see
I like
it's gonna
Boston
be
a
a
lot.
reaction from a drone getting thrown in. What's important in these kills? Felipox does not move until he's secured both of those kills, because then he doesn't get caught
I hope
by the
Unwanted
Claymore. That
wins
was
it all, but I
impressive.
need the points, bro. I need 3 points. I have 7 points on my predictions right now, and I'm trying to get that 3D like V308 skin.
Collapsing onto the site, and again, quickly identifying where they needed to win these engagements to then push it to a 2-1.
I honestly think Unwanted beats FaZe though. I don't see them beating Furia, but like it is possible.
Realistically, they should have lost.
My heart wants Unwanted, but my goblin loot collectingness part of me thinks that probably Furia will win, and I need the points. If I had the points, I'm picking Unwanted all the way.
Best of 5, because in a BO5 you only have 4 bans, 2 for each one of the teams, and you got to be real careful with what you choose. But that is a conversation to have on Sunday. Here's what our day looked like.
Drollo, I had Fett talking about shitting. So we're keeping the trend. Every time we do one of these, we just get our we get our guests to talk about shitting.
This event, however, to move on, FaZe and Unwanted will play for a chance to take down Furia and proceed to that final. Gents, I'm not trying to tempt
Intero,
fate
he
here,
was
but we do
here.
have a rematch
I
of
didn't really
SI
hear what
Grand
Intero
final
was saying because like it's loud in here, and he was like talking directly to the mic kind of quietly. What was he saying?
I do want Unwanted to go all the way, though. I will say, like, they've been so impressive.
I was going to say, yeah, Unwanted. I don't think I can write out that match of just a FaZe being the decider and then going to Fury. I think that game is still a lot to be left in the air of what we can see out of Unwanted. Again, we're talking about a team of comprised defensive players where they are shaping the meta in their own way, where we've talked about frag-oriented players, where this is a team strictly on their strategic prowess. So again, that FaZe, that first game of the day is going to be a hard one to decide who's going to be the winner.
Yeah. And as you said, FaZe Unwanted, our first game, Furia versus the winner of that matchup. Only 2 best of 3s separate us from our BO5 here at the Invitational.
Yeah.
Gents, it's been a pleasure here, not only with both of you and Fox, but literally being surrounded by our friends and family for some. Literally just behind us and on the side. It has been an incredible first day at the Invitational 2025 here in Boston at the MGM Music Hall.
I guess you want to go back. Maybe we'll meet them back at the hotel and go from there.
We've got tomorrow.
Yeah.
Honestly, the
I think this is the end of it anyway. Like within a few minutes, they're probably shutting the stream down. So
2-0, 2-0, 2-0, but they were so competitive.
I mean, there's a lot you can take from any single one of these games and apply it into your every single stack.
No,
your
I'm
gameplay.
good. Yeah,
I mean,
I'm done hanging out and stuff like that.
The
So
octane that we see throughout this tournament, it's been immense.
That is it then, gentlemen. We've had 1 team.
Oh my God, you guys are doing the no Intero following thing.
2 more still fighting for a spot to make it potentially into that final. We've had a common D, the first one, our wonderful friend, Emmy. And this is not the end of it. We're just getting started.
Is 13 here?
At the Invitational. Thank you all so very much for watching. Tomorrow at 10:15 local time here at the East Coast in Boston. You can convert that to whatever it may be.
tell them to come. Like, dude, I'm gonna be co-streaming every day. You gotta tell them to come. I don't know. You should have gone. Now you're feeling the regret. Donut's gonna find the bridge with tickets. All right, chat. Thank you very much again to Ubisoft for sponsoring the stream today, hooking us up with drops. Well, it was a good game, man. I didn't think it was gonna end that way, like a 2-0, but we still have some good games coming up tomorrow and the next day. So hopefully Unwanted. I'll be rooting for him, but my feet dangling. What are they not? Okay, I'm gonna call it there though. I'll see you guys. I'm gonna probably go get some food and stuff like that, but I'll be back on tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day or night wherever you are. Buy a bidet. Clean that ass today. Later, everybody.